Welcome to Dwarven Forge Live. This is our Dungeons Reforged finale stream where I don't know what we're going to do, but for 2 hours we're going to do it. So welcome. Is my mic on?
Your mic is on, yeah.
All right. Yeah, I got a lot of light on me too, huh?
Yeah, you're just very. Yeah.
We're this is our first ever for Dwarven Forge. We're flying by the seat of our pants a little bit.
Yeah, we've never
never done that before, ever. Yeah. We're a little behind the 8 ball, but here we are.
Yeah, we planned. We initially thought, oh, we're gonna be gunning for. You know what? I have the room mic on. This will hit me. We thought, oh, we're gonna be gunning to hit the Demon's Maw at 1 million in the finale stream, and then
here we are.
ended up passing that like a while ago. I'm just gonna put it closer, I guess. Well, I want it to be wide enough for when other people come in. We'll see what happens.
We can move it. Just somebody.
Yeah, we thought, we'll try to gun for that Demon's Maw and pass that in the finale stream, and then that went really quickly, and we're like, well, let's just come up with stretch goals up to 1.5, and we'll probably hit one or two of them.
We might get there in the finale, and it'll be great.
Yeah. And man, what do we do? What do we do at this point?
Where are we right now? And welcome everybody. Hi.
That's a great. Let's see.
Well, before we talk about what's going on, let's tell people what's going on. So we're going to stream for the next hour and
next
whatever,
2 hours.
55 minutes or something.
Oh, yeah.
I guess the time until this campaign ends. We're going to do some giveaways, periodic giveaways. We have some really fun bits. We're going to give away some of the prototypes that we've been using. One set piece signed by each of the 3 sculptors, our core sculpt team. So we'll have a Demon's Maw signed by Michelle, a Acid Furnace signed by Toby, and a Dread Pestle with Blade Ziggurat signed by Eli. So the actual prototypes we're using, some of those we're gonna give each of those away. We'll give away some gift cards. We might give away some other spicy bits depending on how if we start drinking champagne early.
I got another little giveaway thing as well.
Wait, what?
Got another little giveaway thing as well. I'm sinking slowly into the quagmire. I'm just slowly getting lower and lower. The seat is just losing it. We got a 50 millimeter base here that Hamster did. This was the first Sinister.
The first thing to ever be Sinister
was this 50 millimeter base. So he said he can get rid of that. So we got that thrown in the mix as well.
Hey, we got a MM Rave. Who is that? I can see. This is my first Dwarven Forge Kickstarter.
Nice. We've been hearing that from a good amount of people.
Hey, I have a question for you. How did you hear about this Kickstarter, and why did you decide to back?
Yeah. Have you known about us for a long time? Is this something you just discovered?
What's in my closet that I wanted to give away? We could do that's an easy giveaway. What was I gonna move? It's
thinking about your. Yeah.
That can be a fun giveaway if we get. I'll pull something out of my attic. I got some. There's some spicy bits.
Also,
who was it? Yak that got the
Yak,
bucket of
Yak
passages?
got like the huge just thing of unpainted passages
and painted them.
Yes.
Yeah.
So.
That's exactly the dream. Is get them a home where they can get loved. It's like a foster animal, right? Like a dog that needs a home. It was very exciting.
Heard about it on Facebook. Was it Facebook ads or somebody posting on Facebook? Like, was it through friends or a gaming group you're in, or was it an ad? And then I've known about Dwarven Forge forever since the start in '96. Became customer this year. Heard about campaign through emails, website. Nice. Critical Role originally. Have been following for some time. Finally had enough money to support. Ads on Facebook. A couple people have said that they've seen Facebook.
Amazing.
Followed Dwarven Forge passively for a couple of years. Came super close to pledging on Wildlands Reforged. When I missed the boat, regretted it, and swore not to make the same mistake this time. Oh, wait. I think I remember you. Did you comment that on the Wildlands Reforged page, or was it Starforge? Was it somebody else? I don't know. We have noticed we've gotten a lot of, just anecdotally, we've gotten a lot of messages from people saying this is their first campaign, both in our Discord and all that jazz. Anyways, with a little under 2 hours left, if anybody has any questions, anything you need to know to help make your pledge or anything, or if you have questions about how it works, please ask here. If you want to be multitasking as well, our Discord is very active and full of people who know this stuff really well and can help you out. So if you want to like share like a list there and like have them walk you through it or whatever, they're all on standby for that. The primary goal here, one is just to celebrate Dungeons Reforged, but two, also to help those of you who are still figuring things out. So if you got any questions, ask them. We'll figure it out.
ZZ Top's story is, I've been involved in the Kickstarter since Lowtown. No evidence yet that they've ever fulfilled one.
We've delivered Wildlands Reforged
Well, guess
since
what?
Lowtown.
Guess what? We got... Boom! Aha!
We have a ton of Lowtown.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yeah.
You can talk.
I also have cider.
Look at this.
Cider?
Perfect.
This is evidence. Hard forensic. I'll take a cider. Hard forensic itis. I definitely clearly
You got harditis?
Hard forensic evidence here. Ooh, citizen cider.
Yeah.
The wit's up. Oh, it's dry, delicious. So we got this is downtown Dockside.
Mhm.
Oh,
Or maybe I'll just leave it on
Mace
here.
shook it up before. Yeah, I don't know yet.
She shook it up? Of course she would.
Downtown Dockside here, and I thought it would be fun. It's a looker, right? It really is. It
Yeah.
doesn't come with this bin.
Well, look at how nice this is.
This is they have a premium product here. So we're gonna Mace really came in clutch there. There's like nothing better than rolling in, handing you a cider. I thought I'd open up some of this stuff and we could do a build. I want to play with the scaffolding in a dungeon.
This is the interior boxes, right? Yes, our address has been on there at all.
Two boxes
Okay.
for Downtown Dockside comes in 2 boxes, and then we have the Lumber Baron's Lodge over there. It hasn't moved. So, here's some evidence for you, ZZ Top. It's exciting.
Is the painted acid furnace close enough in appearance to work with the sinister thing? Yeah, so the acid furnace works really well in both sinister and standard. It's got tones that kind of work with both. But it also, it makes sense that it is a standalone kind of thing. It works scatter style. It also works outside of dungeons. It works in caverns.
Why don't we give some evidence?
Yeah.
Well, we actually have a bunch of videos that give you evidence, but hey, speaking of videos,
Downtown Dockside was one of the districts. Yeah, it's pretty big.
it's 2 big old boxes.
First Kickstarter 2, got back into D&D, and decided to invest in some Dwarven Forge. So glad I did. You guys make incredible stuff. Building dungeons with these sets makes me feel like a kid again in the best way. Awesome campaign. Thank you.
I like the term investing in Dwarven Forge.
Mm-hmm.
Right? That's a really good way to.
Because you can just turn it around. You can just turn around and sell it for more money later.
Yeah.
It's
Well, I just remember like you're investing a collection of it's like a stock portfolio. So this is Acid Furnace in the Sinister Dreadped, looking pretty good, right? And then we'll put on.
You're gonna be over there. I'm just gonna move.
Oh, I was gonna say, man, I am my brain's all over the place. The brain fog is here. We have another video is going up imminently. Compatibility cities, dungeons plus cities. Whoa! Scylla's rolling in with just dropping the hammer. So hot off the presses. This just in. Breaking news. It's the compatibility with cities is up live on YouTube. Hey, is anybody here not subscribed to our YouTube page? Get on there and subscribe so you won't miss out on this or any other quality content from us at Dwarven Forge. Yeah, that's on. That's the regular old. In fact, this is a dinged up one that has yellow around the edges because we've been scraping it up, so it'll look even better without the yellow resin on the edges. But that's it on Sinister. And we decided we didn't need to do 2 versions because it works so nice. Right.
Let's see. The bridge looks sick. Oh yeah, you can see it in the background. Hamster painted that like 3 hours ago, something like that.
Travis is kicking brain cancer. Hell yeah.
The key pedestal and
Brian
riddle
Travis.
pillar do not have different paint in the Sinister set, I believe. The key
Which
pedestal and
two?
key pedestal and riddle pillar,
Correct.
they're the same. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you look at the sets, if a piece doesn't have like a dash Sinister next to it in one of those packs, that means it's the same paint.
-S, I think, right? Is our cryptic shorthand for Sinister.
Well, like on the listings, it just says dash Sinister on the thing. It'll say like riddle pillar and then like a hyphen Sinister
Okay.
if it's a Sinister version of the piece.
The part code has a -S at the end.
Yeah, I don't know if they can see those
I
part
think they're
codes,
in the
though.
aren't they in the codex? The
Oh, in
grimoire?
the codex, sure. But I mean, if you're looking at the
Hey, speaking of spicy, hot off the presses,
yes,
we hamster just paint might still be wet. We got the Dungeon Bridge in Sinistar. Boom.
yes, the Sinister Paint is not campaign exclusive. It's going to be supported in the store from here on out.
Yeah. Well, the hope and the goal with this campaign was to create stock that we could put in the web store, right? Fix our dungeons line for the web store, and get some stock. And Sinister is something we were really excited about. It turns out you guys are very excited about, and so we want to just continue to expand on it and grow it and make it's gonna be an evergreen thing, or an ever blue-green thing, as it were. Hey, we got a hamster. There's a hamster emoji. This is awesome.
Let's see. Already pledged for 2 of the bridges. Yeah, so the bridges. Oh, I should say this. In an update earlier today, we said that the Sinister Bridge wouldn't be going live today because we thought we were going to hit it during this stream, and we didn't want to scramble and try putting it in with like 5 minutes left, and then have people like open their pledges and not be able to. We thought it'd be too messy. You guys
we didn't
opened
want to
it.
make an error on our end, and we didn't want to stress anybody out.
Yeah, you guys got to it so quickly that we just went ahead and made it live. So it actually
Chris
is on the
like,
page.
We're gonna be in the middle of the stream, and then it'll be a thing where it turns out, yeah, it was a good concern that we had, but you guys blazed through it.
Would it look really dumb to have a Sinister Bridge all by itself in a core/vaulted dungeon?
Yes.
Tempted to change my extra bridge to Sinister.
You know what? If you take a look at the Sinister Showcase video, the very first build.
So, the question was, would it look dumb to have a Sinister Bridge by itself?
Oh, I thought it would look good.
No, it was,
No, it
dumb.
looked great.
Yeah. Did we have a Sinister Bridge in that video?
No, because it didn't exist. But there's a bunch of Sinister. So the first build in the Sinister Showcase is a hybrid of Standard Dungeon and Sinister. There's a Dread Ped. There's Toby, come on in. There's Theuses. There's a bunch of stuff, so you can sort of see how neat it looks peppering in Sinister with regular, and it would definitely look striking in your thing. In fact, Toby, I'm glad you're here. We got a build challenge for you.
Yes.
We got a brand new thing. We got a bridge. Do something with it. We have this is just painted fresh off the hamster's desk.
These are amazing.
Right?
I love the gold teeth. Yeah.
Here we get a little again. What's really been fun about Sinister is hamster's had a chance to sort of give some new life to this guy's, oh yeah, he has little blue eyes. Like Hawk. Blue eyes. Like my mom. So what should Toby build with the bridge? So we got Toby. He's in surviving.
So we should
survived his fight with COVID there.
So we should put the Sinister Bridge in a standard dungeon. Because they're wanting to see what that
looks
looks
like.
like.
So we got standard stuff. See all those bins over there?
Yep.
There's a rough logic to it. All the labels are in the back, so you can't see them. So there's a bunch of standard pieces. Those are Sinister pieces. Those are standard pieces. There's your dungeon. Don't have any good terrain trays easily accessible here, so you might have to hunt for those.
Okay.
Or you know what you could do? You could use the texture mats. We've got mocks of all 3 flavor texture mats. They're sitting on top of the big table in build room.
Okay.
They give you something fun to work with. What was I
idea.
gonna move? Oh, I was gonna move it.
So that's not going to be a 12-12.
No, go nuts. There's no rules. This is we've blazed past all goals and destinations, so now there's no rules anymore.
Nice.
Except there's the rule with no nudity unless there's a hot tub and no hard alcohol. That's what I learned from
It's a
Chris.
hot tub.
Yeah, this is facts. Oh, you should sign that on stream.
Yeah, I can do that. That'll be
When
fun.
the person wins it, you can sign it. You can put
Yeah.
their name on it, right?
Oh yeah.
It'd be awesome. Let's talk about the future for a sec.
Talk about the future in what capacity? Like what?
Well,
Like
we were
what our
starting
next
to talk about
projects are?
stretch goals and whatnot.
Stretch goals.
where we're
Yes. Okay. So we've had a lot of people asking, Converse even, holy cow, when did it get so high? You're telling me.
Yeah.
We've the last really the last 48 hours, basically since this weekend, things have just moved so fast that it's kind of we've been struggling just to keep up. Like you've blown through all the stretch goals we had planned, and we came up with a backup, and it's like, okay, we'll go to 1.5, and that'll cover us through the campaign. Then we're like, okay, we'll do a 1.6 to give ourselves time. The 1.6 lasted for 2.5 hours. So it's yeah, and now we're here. So
well, and here's the thing: is so fundamentally we were trying to learn from some of our past mistakes and not be overambitious and not put too much stuff in so that we delay ourselves or run into trouble or quality issues or whatever. So we were, we went into this initially trying to have a pretty modest offer, and it grew to a very large campaign, and then we launched and we made it even bigger. So we're kind of we're kind of past our threshold of what we were going to put in the campaign. So the challenge now is, what can we do that's not going to slow down production? And because here's the thing, we got other stuff queued up after Reforged. We already have stuff currently. Starforge is about to race into production, so we don't want to gum up the works. So it's trying to figure out because we're beyond what we were planning. So we have to figure something out. And I don't think we're gonna be able to figure it out right here and now because we don't want to get ourselves in the hot water. Like Wildlands, that clothing stream. So we don't know what the answers are yet, but we're let's see where we go, and then we'll have to figure something out in Pledge Manager.
yeah, if it goes, I mean, the further this thing goes, basically, the more likely we're gonna do more stuff. Is really what it comes down to.
Which one?
Was I supposed to do regular?
But we
regular dungeons with the Sinister Bridge. Yeah, it's a regular dungeon on the right, and the ruins. If you look for ledges, they're in. I didn't bring them in. I forgot they're still in build room on the between the two tables, in a bin on the floor.
promise us modular ships. As long as there's no time constraint on it, sure. As long as we're not locked to doing it in any sort of timely manner, sure.
Scope Creep's the new biome. Scope Creep's the OG biome. the biome we're most comfortable in.
I
100%.
could see creep being censored if you're trying to block. If you've got like the auto filters on, I could see that being a word up there, I guess.
Wow, the chat is coming in so rapid fire.
Did you guys talk about a Sinister Forsaken set? The Forsaken Temple? We decided pretty early on that Forsaken Temple was kind of out of the scope of the project just because it had recently been restocked, and we were like, we've got pretty much all of it covered with the sets we already have.
Well, we had so much to do. Like, we already had so much to do. Sinister kind of took the place of where Forsaken Temple we were. It's like, well, we're doing this, it's going to double our sets practically. It's something to think about at some point, for sure, because it would look really cool.
I mean, we're not done with Sinister, basically. There's still more things we want to do, especially with like the support that Sinister has been getting. It's something that we can expand straight to store down the line. Like all these stretch goals we've been doing with Sinister are sets that we wanted to do eventually and probably would get around to eventually. We're just doing them earlier.
You may eventually happen now.
Yeah.
Well, what's really neat, one of the many things that's really neat about GameFound is we can see what sets you're getting live, like real time, right? So we can see, because often what will happen in the olden days on Kickstarter, people say, oh yeah, I love that, I'm going to get 10 of those, I'm going to get this. And then they wouldn't, right? Like, people would talk about I want all this, but then you don't find out their actual buying habits until the Pledge Manager. We can actually see your buying habits, so it helps inform what's happening. So people aren't just saying Sinister is popular, they're pledging for it, right? We can see what you're getting, and it's awesome. Like, it's been a big hit.
I mean, the nice thing is a lot of the new stuff, like the new sculpts, the new set pieces are all like doing really well as well. Everything that we kind of went big on that has like more upfront costs associated with it is doing pretty well, which is
these
really nice.
These showpieces that you're gonna get a chance to win. We have to figure out what our plan for when we're doing. We've got at least 3 of these giveaways, plus we got to do a couple gift card giveaways. Let's do the first one at 5:30 in 10 minutes.
Yeah, we can do that, and we'll do one of the set pieces. And well, let's see. Okay, so if we're going through till 7, the best way to space it out would be like 5:40, 6:20, then at 7, unless we want to have it done before 7.
I've done before 7.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. So we'll do a set piece every half hour.
Perfect. And we'll just a gift card in there somewhere, and we'll keep things
Yeah.
lively.
Obviously, some more alternate color schemes in the future. Winter/fall trees. It's definitely showing that it is something we can do. Which is
the pieces
nice.
are giveaways for U.S. like domestic shipping only. That is correct.
Oh yeah. The physical stuff has to be.
So maybe
that's a
we
really
have
good
like an emotional giveaway for our overseas packers. They're like,
Well, we've got a lot of man, what do we even say here?
we have a base. We have 4 things to give
Yeah,
away.
for physical. Well,
Plus-
we're gonna have physical. We're gonna have digital gift card giveaways. So we'll do a number of those.
Okay, we've got multiples.
I think so. It's
Yeah,
the finale.
let's do it.
It's the finale. Let's do
Sounds
multiple.
that sounds like a great plan. Then can we do a international only for one of them? I mean, it's honor system, but like.
Yeah, that's the thing. It is
Okay.
an honor system.
This crowd is a very honorable crowd.
I think so. Okay,
Yeah.
just a couple things. Do a few non-US. Yeah, so we'll say that. We'll try to do some non-US cards.
Did you say the legends part?
They're
This
in the
hamster
middle
gonna-
between the 2 big tables on the floor in a bin, I believe.
Does Hamster get a free dinner for creating the sinister paint scheme? He gets his rent paid. A lot of it. The main thing. It really is. I know he's here. Hamster, you're listening. Do you want to come and talk to people about
That's Sinister.
doing? I'm waiting for him to laugh because of the joke I made because I know I can hear his laugh out there.
He's got a hearty laugh.
He's got a great laugh.
It's a
Um,
musical theater major.
Yeah, I actually would be really curious to hear his whole just his whole deal with the whole thing because it was a pretty big swing for him to
We
do.
should have done a paint episode in the streams. In retrospect,
We had the we
And,
had his
we
we had a
hobby hang.
fix.
Yeah,
we-
but it's
we-
not.
yeah, we
There's no
had-
hard hitting questions that he's asking himself.
I don't know. People ask him riddles sometimes.
Okay, that is hard hitting. Like what's Ohio?
That's not well. All right. I can be persuaded. All right, so he's around. Hamster, do you want to come in here and talk, or do you not? You don't have to.
We have sight up.
Just be cognizant of the love on your chest as you're throwing stuff around.
No,
Yeah.
I have not been.
Yeah.
So I got a bunch of scaffolding out of this thing. See what we can do while Toby is making bridge magic over there.
I might have made my scale a little bit too big.
Okay. It's the first time ever we had too big a scale. Oh man, it is so pleasant.
We haven't done any giveaways yet. Don't worry.
No.
We're gonna do the
5 minutes.
We're gonna do the first prototype giveaway in 5 minutes.
How much fun will you be having making both the diagonals and sinister? It's a good question. Wait, we didn't
Taking your
do
requests to see things together. We're here to answer any questions you have about the campaign or any pieces you need to see or anything like that. Sinister Mohawk.
Amazing.
Oh, we got a hype train going.
Ooh. We got requests to see things. Sure, you can request. I mean, that's the whole point. We're here to answer questions and show you what stuff might look like.
Let's see. Sister Minis, Housekeeping Sinister side by side. There's a video for that, I believe.
Yes, in the Hellscape and Sinister in the which video was that? It was the it's Hellscape Dungeon and Hellscape Compatibility.
It's literally just got it in the name.
Yeah. Phil's on it. Did anybody have a favorite video from the campaign? Is there anything you'd like to see more of?
Let's see. Any chance for completionist terrain tray or mats, and completionist sinister bundles? So we're gonna do something additional for Sinister in the Pledge Manager now that we know, once we got everything unlocked, basically.
The problem with completionist terrain trays and mats is the gridded versus non-gridded.
And also, like, what does it mean?
And do you include the old ones? Because we have a mix of old and new in here.
So I can't choose between Sinister and Normal Maw, and I have a Classic Dungeon. If you have a Classic Dungeon, I would say the Normal Maw, just because the base that it's on is going to blend into the dungeons that you currently have. I think that's the biggest.
Although
the
the
biggest
counterpoint is, because it's this, you could get away with the Sinister one because it's this big cool raised thing. Like you could just slap that on a regular dungeon and it would look neat. But Chris is right. You get more versatility out of it if you went with regular. But you could put this, like, this one doesn't look crazy on.
Anyway, I could see the Sinister Golems in a normal dungeon. Sure, we can throw those into the thing that Toby's working on as well. Can you work some
Construct walls.
Yeah, can you work on the Sinister constructs?
They're in the top middle bin right there.
Cool.
How does the Demon Door work or look with City Builder buildings? Pretty good. Is that in the video?
There's a couple of pictures on the Friday. On the Friday, the update from Friday. There's a couple of pictures. I did that temple entrance. I threw it up against the temple entrance with the lion arches in it. That was pretty neat. Maybe I could find that lion arch. Let me go. Favorite video, Builder's Masterclass.
Love to see the Sinister 8x8 floor with some swamp floors and like a spooky summoning altar.
With what? Swamp floors?
Yeah, putting like swamp banks around it.
Oof. How about anything that involves the pieces we have here? Okay.
What are the best ways to get the resculpted diagonals? The advanced core.
Yes. Yeah.
The advanced classic core.
It's got a header.
We haven't done Ice Sinister. So doing big compatibility might be a little difficult. Mostly have like a lot of the dungeon stuff here. When you give away the base, I'll come chat paint. Okay, sick. Would be a good time to do that one.
Oh no.
Oh man, yeah, Mace really did shake these up. What am I looking? It's gonna be bad. I'm just gonna leave this unopened. Which pieces of any are casting clear Dwarvenite? The LEDs.
What was I coming out here for? Oh, they're mine.
It might just be the LEDs. I think it's just the LEDs. Hamster, if you're listening, if there's anything, is there anything outside of the LEDs that is casting clear for dungeons? Oh, Mystic Pools. That's fair. Yeah, the Mystic Pools. I think that's really it, though.
The question?
What is cast in translucent? And I think it's just the LEDs and the Mystic Pools, like those purple purple guys. I think that's really it.
In dungeons, yeah.
The top piece does work as a city's wall insert, yes.
Michelle worked some magic.
I think Sinister Maw feels easier to use than the red. So the main thing is just the pillars on the side of it are in Sinister paint, you know? That's the main thing. It's just that its archway is Sinister paint.
That's with the this is the lion arch from Lowtown.
Sinister paint.
Portcullis.
Sinister paint is UV reactive, yes, just like Underdoom.
And you know, that was a backer feedback, right? Everybody started clamoring for UV, and so we did it. It was a really good idea. It's fun. And you can see it at the tail end of the Sinister Showcase video.
Let's see.
What was it?
All right,
So let's put this in Sinister.
Well, we're at 5:30.
All right, let's
Yeah,
we
so
need a
why don't we go
word.
ahead and-
Who's got a word?
Yeah,
Make Hamster give us a word. Then he has to come in here.
good point.
Hamster's building Paladors. He's doing
he'll-
the Lord's work here.
He said he'll come in when we
It's
when
Sigmar, the Lord
we
of
give away his
Sigmar.
base. People are saying Dread, Hamster, Sinister, Maw, Ice
Dread
Maw.
Hamster.
Dread Hamster.
That is.
All right. Dread Hamster, all one word, is the giveaway word. So go ahead if you want a chance to win. Which piece are we doing? Which physical? This is going to be a physical giveaway.
Oh, cool.
It's going to be a physical giveaway.
Oh yeah,
So
let's
US only for this one.
Toby, let's do. You want to do
Okay.
your acid furnace? We'll do the Toby's acid furnace, and he will sign it when you win it. he will sign it. We'll get Hamster to touch up the edges before we ship it to you. This is the actual prototype we've been using here. Toby will sign it with your name right live on camera. If you win it, you've got to be domestic, United States only.
Yeah.
Or you could have a friend that lives,
Yeah,
We'll
if
ship it to a domestic U.S. address. However you want to handle that is on you.
Yes. It should have been a gift card now that everyone's typed in. Should we roll a gift card and then do a different word? Because some EU people had submitted by the time
Had already submitted.
Yeah.
Maybe
we'll see if the person who gets it is.
If the
US
person who gets it, they get a gift. If it's a UK person who gets it, they get a gift card, and we roll this into the next one. How about that?
Okay, that sounds good. That sounds good. All right, I got it now. Let's go check in on the campaign real quick.
Yeah. Do we have a campaign going, Chris?
A little bit.
Woo!
1658. I think we're definitely going to cross 1.7.
Yeah.
While we're here. Here's see how that goes.
Tread hamster.
International can answer this one.
Yeah.
So if you have insert and you win, then we'll give you a gift card, and then we'll roll until we get somebody who's in US to do the.
How do we open a hype chest? What's going on here?
I don't know if we open the hype chest. We got a button mash emote. We can share choo choo with a button mash emote. There you go.
Boy, I don't understand the internet at all.
Yeah, I don't. They've really changed hype trains, for the different. Don't really know if it's any better or worse. Have to sign up now, but Canada if I win. Okay, good to know. I will. All right. Should we just do this giveaway? Is the acid furnace is not casting clear now?
It was. So here's what we were thinking. Oh yeah, I saw the request. Sorry, we were going to. Toby's originally wanted to. You want? Let's talk about. I'll get up. I'm gonna walk. We were worried about masking. Is the problem?
What?
They were asking about is the acid clear and how did we get there?
So I'm answering that, or
Yes.
okay, yeah. Yeah, the original idea was to make it clear, and then like the things on the side, the windows on the side will also be clear, and then also I aligned some of the things, like the crystals on the edge with the light puck lights, and to be able to have it be some light puck compatibility on this, even though it's mostly a fogger piece. But yeah, as Renee was just saying when stepped out of the room, there was going to be a lot of masking issues since a lot of the smaller things on the side were, kind of precise. So yeah, it is not going to be a clear piece.
There we go. Yeah. All right. So let's. What are you doing?
Just threading the needle, making things lively. It's always more exciting when you build an obstacle course for yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we're gonna do the opposite for circus.
Okay.
Oh boy.
What is that piece? What is
What piece?
Yeah, which one?
All right, so the request was do a city builders thing. So let's just try the first thing. I'm gonna
just putting the demon maw in there, or
yeah, we're gonna put it in this little guy first. Oh man, it's a good thing I had the camera aimed like at the ceiling.
So there is no sinister acid furnace. The acid furnace only has one paint scheme, and it is compatible with both standard and sinister.
Cover steam.
So when it comes to deciding between standard and sinister acid furnace, we saved you the trouble, and there is nothing
We
to choose.
saved you the trouble.
There's no choice to make there.
There's some neat thing you could.
So here's the thing: the furnace, with how tall the furnace is, it wouldn't really have worked with the light puck because it would have been too far up off of the thing in the first place.
It would have some light, but the bigger problem is masking
Yes.
masking the paint.
It would have made the paint would have been much more difficult, and it also it wouldn't have. It probably would have raised the cost a lot, and it would not have been very effective. Again, just because it is like If the puck would have been inside the furnace, like it would have been one thing, but
It was the original intention was that it was going to be clear, but it wasn't going to be executionally. It's going to be too hard, and that was part of Toby's theory was these crystals would line up with the edge of the light puck, and we kept saying and whatever, and just didn't. That's how a lot of the times. It's not a straight line, right? We come up with a thing, we try and it evolves. So that's that's just putting it up against right. We're using it to then like mask a double door wall, which is pretty neat. You can use it on a thing like that. You could put it like this. It would be you could build. You kind of get. I don't know exactly what you do on the second, like how you would work it around here, but you could also do it inside, like it's a inside some wild temple. This could be a transition into the big back room or the main room where the altars are and stuff. Whatever. What do you call like the main room of a big temple space?
the chamber.
I don't know.
I don't know. All right, let's roll this giveaway.
Roll it.
Grumpy one. Grumpy
Congrats,
one.
Grumpy
Congratulations. Are you? We're at 1.666. Nice. Good timing. Let's see.
Somebody
Grumpy
was
one.
asking a question
Are you
about
US?
what to add to a Sinister Triple, and it's gone. I don't know what it was. It's the chat is moving so fast.
Yes.
But Finley was saying he's like, this is nothing. He mods chats that are like
Oh yeah, this is nothing like.
100 times.
Yeah, we're not actually famous. Let's see.
Finley also is watching like 3 screens at once right now. Anyway, guys.
Okay. I've whispered you on here, Grumpy One. Just need to know if you're US based, and then what email we can reach out to you. Okay. So if you should have a message from me.
Arcane Ruins on Sinister Dreadhead for days. Yeah.
You pay Finley? No, we should.
We pay him an emotional goodwill. Finley and Rabbit ended up manning the booth in UK.
Yeah,
Like-
UKGE. Let's see. Let's check out the campaign. 1668.
Jeez Louise.
He's like really flying. Let's see. What was the giveaway? That was for the acid furnace. That was the clanged acid furnace. Assuming that Grumpy One is US based. If
They get
not,
the
then we'll give him a gift card and we'll redo the acid furnace. Anyone here use the terrain for games other than D&D? Yeah, I do. We do at the office. We'll use it for Warhammer. Use it for Relic Blade. We use it for like really everything. Use it for Lancer. We play a lot of stuff here. Some for your game is on and hit 2 mil. I don't know how. I mean, look, at this point, we're kind of just like waiting to see what happens. You know, like there's not a ton we can do. I'm just curious to see, like, yeah, how many people like come and enjoy? Hey, Miles, how's it going?
It's going.
Yeah.
Do you want to build a thing, Miles?
Maybe.
Didn't sound too exciting.
It's a. We need a 7-foot tower of demon mods. No.
How much low tone you got for me today?
Well, none. We only have 1 demon mod, so yeah. You're the guy to solve that.
Been using it for
Yeah.
stuff.
What should Miles build, chat?
Let's Toby fight.
That'd be more fun.
Fight. Okay.
If we hit 2 mil, Nate promises.
Not build
Okay,
that,
if we do hit 2 million, if we do hit 2 million,
Oh, we can.
are we gonna do something? If
Yes.
that happens?
Yes.
Do you have any ideas?
Yeah. Let's get a little closer to. Let's get closer to 7 o'clock when we can.
Tyler's actively choosing to not be in here to keep an eye
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
me.
No, that was his. That was his choice.
Reliquary artifacts. We just randomly put the
That would be amazing.
artifacts into this.
So what should what do you want Tyler? Tyler. What do you want Miles to build? This was the what is this? The dread head was. Hey Toby, could you toss me a? Ooh, that looks good. Could you toss me lower left or middle in the lower there's like this the bottom second and bottom shelf dais is straight sinister dais.
Yep. How many? Or do you want the whole thing?
No, just one straight would be
One
fine,
straight?
or two little curves.
I have 2 straights.
Okay. There, a little step up. We can ruin. Did we?
Well, I don't know if you know this. Everybody loves your hat.
That's nice. Thank you.
It's funny.
Appreciate
No
that.
one's ever complimented your hat everywhere you go at every turn.
Wouldn't want to part a wizard from his hat.
Going to Gen Con, it's like there's just like a running tally of people complimenting. Like we haven't gotten to the airport yet, and it's tally's already at 2. People would say, like, and then you get to Gen Con, and it's just like.
I'm actually working on writing out the crochet pattern that I used for it. So
Oh, nice.
at some point, I'm hoping to be able to post that.
Where are people gonna find that?
I'm not sure where you post crochet patterns yet. I will.
Will you post
When I
it?
do it, I will talk about it on my TikTok.
Where can they find your TikTok?
Wizard Hat Miles. Yeah,
Woo!
it's tough to remember that one, but
Wizard Hat Miles is genuinely a good channel that you guys should just check out if you're into
It's amazing.
just cozy, unique world building.
Little
and very very thinly veiled political and economic opinions sometimes as well.
My favorite.
Miles wearing the same wizard hat, being different characters
Yeah.
Yeah.
against Dwarven Forge backdrops that he green screened himself onto, doing heartfelt stories,
Yeah.
short
Yeah.
form, amazing. There's nothing like it in the world.
Yeah, they also every now and then you'll just include a story where I'm like, oh, that's just something that happened in our D&D campaign.
Yeah,
Like, oh, that's just something that.
that's true. I've pulled a couple of those. Listen,
Charles.
thinking of ideas and writing scripts is hard. It turns out.
Cozy Wizard Core.
Yeah.
Build sinister with Lemure pools and eldritch reliquaries. Ooh. And other gory stuff. You want to get dark and sinister?
Sure.
So we got sinister is the far bin, and I'm gonna bring a camera over and we're gonna look at what Toby is. What have you done, Toby?
I don't know what I've done. I'm scared.
Oh boy.
Also, I realized the better angle is from this side, so I can.
Which side? From your side?
Yeah, from this.
Well, who builds backwards?
I can rotate it.
Now we got to switch to the to-go camera that we don't have.
Well, we can look at it from here.
It's gonna be. Hang on.
I mean, if you
Yeah,
come in
that's
from
great.
this way, I think we'll be
You
fine.
just tilt the camera towards it or something.
Okay.
Sorry.
Also, we need to get some light on there. So, yeah, hold tight.
Sneak out.
What else? What else do the people say?
Try and grab some stuff to fill with.
Okay.
Let's
Let's see. What is my favorite power metal band?
Ooh, I really like Hammerfall. I really liked Unleash the Archers. For the last 2 albums have been kind of meh. I really like. What else are really like favorites?
What do we have to look forward to at PAX from Dwarven Forge? We're gonna have a lot of Dungeons Reforged. You're gonna see some. If you go to the Acquisitions Incorporated show, you'll see some very sick builds there. I'm assuming. I don't know what I'm making
Yeah,
of
just
that
bring
yet.
it back. That one request.
We're gonna have a good variety of stuff, but like Dungeons Reforged will feature pretty heavily. Pretty sure.
I have a.
We're gonna have late pledging open at Unplugged.
You know, I'll do a reading from my my favorite playlist I put together on Spotify that is overly epic power metal that could save the universe or destroy my marriage. Tully doesn't like power metal.
Oh.
We got and it's not all strictly power metal. Hammerfall, Sabaton, Falconer, Celador, Unleash the Archers, Dragon Force, Dawn of Destiny, Avantasia, Halloween, Sonatica Arctica, yeah, who else is in here? All the same, lots of Hammerfall, Power Quest, Dream Evil. Amon Amarth is in there, even though they're not power metal, but same, like, just like Viking madness. It's like, it's hard to beat.
Leaky, yes, we do have a Sinister Bridge prototype already. Hamster painted it today, and you're actually going to see it very soon.
Oh yeah, Glory.
He's Toby's just made a sample build with it, and we're just getting the camera set up to look at it. So you'll see it very soon.
Bloodbound. In Flames. Master Plan. Freedom Call. It's a good sample.
Brazilithid really likes Sepultura, apparently.
Sepultura, well, they're from Brazil.
That makes sense.
Yeah, they blew up the scene in the 90s where you're just like, what is going on?
Yes,
crazy.
Sir Ringwind. Everything Sinister is under the Sinister section. I think the features bundles are in the features bundles section, but I think all of the component sets and mega packs for Sinister are all in that section.
Move something.
Yeah.
We don't have a Sinister Master Bundle yet. We'll be adding a Sinister Master Bundle in the Pledge Manager. We didn't want to make a composition until we knew what exactly was going to be getting unlocked. So by the time the Pledge Manager opens, we will have a Sinister Master Bundle together for you.
What's funny is I didn't think we had enough. I was like, man, I don't know how we're going to do it. We don't really have enough. And here we are now. It's like, well, we've got too many sets. Oh, drop my mic again.
Sinister unpainted pieces are not going to be labeled on the box as Sinister because for the most part, there is no like unique Sinister compositions except for the Mega Core set because we can never do anything 100%. But it's just the vaulted unpainted. It's like there is no unpainted Underdoom Caverns Core. It's just Caverns Core unpainted.
And the only reason that one's different is just because of those Ghostfire torches.
Yeah.
All right, I think we're ready to go to Toby Town.
There we go.
Oh man, it's still dark.
Dude, just change the stop.
Yeah, it is.
Just
I don't want to lose my fit.
It's good enough for government work. We're fine.
Yep.
Cool.
Favorite Sinister compatible set, Acid Furnace. All right, so what do we have here, Toby? Let's start on the rear entrance here.
So I did 2 halves of a dungeon room, separated by a big, the water. This is a water mat, right?
That's Eldritch energy,
Okay,
ethereal energies.
Okay.
Yeah.
It didn't look quite like water, so I was double checking there.
Yeah.
Okay,
Cosmic water.
I like
Power metal water.
Power metal water.
It's water that goes into infinity, flies to infinity. It slays the dragon, that water.
So yeah, over here it's like the entrance. Then it's cuts off by ledges, and then I did the the Sinister Bridge here. Oops.
We got a gargoyle down.
I'm elevated a little bit with the Sinister daises here.
Ooh, look at this. Dais is
Yeah.
under the center. Like that is. Look at that choice. That is bold.
Yeah. So I did the corner ledges, but I also use like the 1x4 and the 1x2s
Fill them out.
to fill them out to
Yeah.
get more space.
Look at
The
that.
top of it is a 2x2, which is perfect size for the base of the bridge base.
That is glorious. And then you have daises over here to get us up.
Yeah.
That initial. Look at how nice that looks going in. Yeah, I wish I could get the camera on behind the table. That would be nice.
Yeah,
All right.
sorry about that.
All good, all good.
I wish this was just a 12x12 so I could rotate it.
And then what madness is ensued over here?
Okay, so here, it drops off to the height of the floor plus dais, but then the rest of it's built on the elevation blocks.
Man, I can't see from this. It's so cool. There's the blue, the sinister daises down in there that then go up to the regular daises. Good choice.
Thanks.
And then sinister construct walls.
Yeah, so that the walls over here are on elevation plot plus a floor, so it's gets to just close to the same height as just dais. So it's like goes up into that, and then walls over there, and then these.
Oh, and look at this little Lucky Strike extra at the bottom here. We got a little magnetic plinth to the side to like
just
a little bit.
to put some of the sinister flavor over there as well.
Well, it's a nice testament that you can do some fun mixing of Sinister and regular dungeons. There, if you guys haven't watched the Sinister Showcase video, take a look at that. First build's a hybrid. Yeah, it's gonna work well. A little anchor boy, it's Charles. We're looking forward to seeing you at PAX. And you know what? NPC Charles and I are going to be in we're going to do a panel on Friday afternoon at 3 o'clock, a terrain panel with the Thunder Wizard guys running it. Should be fun. So you guys should grab tickets are free, I believe. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it too. It's really fun hanging out with you at Gen Con. We are blessed to have so many great folks in our community. Very, very talented, very sharp folks. Gilded Poison's going. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, come to the booth. Come work in the booth. I mean, come to the booth, say hi.
Please.
Yeah.
I want to see the floor.
What pedestal holds it up? In the middle?
Those are for the corner.
Yeah, the
pieces?
Chancellor will be there. Yeah.
We have a number of people.
middle.
We have a number of people that we haven't seen at conventions before.
Just
Going to Unplugged.
So it's just the square dais corner.
Yep.
That was a great one. Look at that. Boom, boom, boom.
Using daises or like just putting freestanding sinister pieces lands fine with the dungeon.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can just freestand them anywhere.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. All right, switch off the camera. I'm gonna move. We'll go.
Oh man, we jumped up like 15 while that was happening.
Hoppy Hippo gonna be there. Hoppy was there last year.
I missed him like every time
Oh.
he came by. He kept coming by specifically to mess with me.
Uh,
And I just wasn't around every time, I think. It was really unfortunate.
all right. Well, yeah. So Miles is still cooking.
My wallet won't thank me for asking, but assuming Stretch Pay proves to be a continuing success, would you consider expanding it to 5 or even 6 payments in future campaigns? So we had it run longer in Starforged. The reason we're running it shorter here is we need to make sure that the Stretch Pay is finished before we're shipping to people. And this one could have like a shorter turnaround. So I think it was that on Reforged, we tend to run shorter Stretch Pay because they can be done up to the end of Pledge Manager. That said, we are also still figuring this out. If it turns out, we could make this run longer, there's no reason for us to make it shorter than it has to be.
Yeah, we want to make it as good for you guys as we can.
Yeah.
We also want to make sure we're delivering.
Yeah.
We don't get ourselves into trouble. But each one will be probably its own thing.
No Sinister Epic Stairs? No, not currently.
Nor Sinister Castle Dragos. But our intention is to build out the whole line in Sinister at some point. Like work to it. We can do some direct to. Chris has been pushing a bunch of direct to web, like Ice and Underdoom. Like similar with Sinister, we'd love to just continue growing the line.
A lot of those elevation sets, because elevation feels like the big thing to still do in Sinister, but we just cannot fit it into this campaign. The bridge we decided to add in because we're like, this is the one set from elevation that really does function on its own, and we'll still add some elevation to it without us needing a bunch of other things.
What should Toby build next? Now that
I was going to ask.
or can he continue to build to add to that?
The Gorgon statues, I believe, are the same in both Sinister and Standard for the constructs. Can you build a bridge with the maw in the middle as a mid-bridge gate?
Huh.
I'm trying to think how you would do that. Because the bridge base is 4 inches wide. Or not the bridge. The door base is 4 inches wide. I'm trying to think how you would do that.
Yeah, I'm trying to wrap my head around it too.
What the?
Oh.
You ask?
If you put it on, if you took the non-elevated, okay.
What?
I think I.
You think I have so I think if you take the pedestal in the middle, that's a 2x4 on top.
Yeah.
If you put the base on top of it, you could have the bridge coming up to it here, it goes up in the rise, and the second half of the bridge could be up higher and come out from the back of it potentially.
What are they trying?
It'd be an elevation.
Yeah.
It'd be a really wild.
Yeah, you could do that, or if you do it without the door base thing and use a city builder type of thing to hold the things, you can have it just like. I want to try that.
We're gonna cross 1.7 like any second now.
Holy moly.
We've jumped up like another 12K and
You know what? We're gonna have to do another. We'll do another giveaway.
do a giveaway at 1.7.
Yeah. Well, I guess it
Maybe
also
the
ties.
time
It's
already anyways.
also 6 o'clock, so that times out really well.
We're skyrocketing right now.
All right. Here's the cage. Is someone asking to put cages on a?
I don't know how you'd put the maw on top of the cages. It's not really round.
Cool.
Right.
Editing
Yeah.
pledge.
Didn't think about that.
And you could do another. You could use one of these as a lid for it if you need a lid. Let me put the door. Do you have a door?
Well, we can do multi-leveled.
Oh yeah, put another
Yeah.
stack. Put another in.
Can you show the curved backfill floors around the pedestal top as a 4x4 floor?
We can make the Leaning Tower face
See how tightly it fits.
both jail cells.
Miles, would you be able to grab 4 of the large curved backfills for the vaulted large curved walls? I'm just gonna see how tightly they fit around the pedestal top.
Regular or sinister?
Either one, honestly, because it's just checking the fit mostly.
That's pretty neat.
Put the runes on top.
The small
Just
curved
how
backfill.
high can we stack all these round
I
things?
wanted the small curved backfills.
I don't own a dungeon bridge yet. Still on the fence about which one to get. It depends on what you have.
I would get if you have a lot of standard dungeon. I would just get the
Cool.
standard dungeon bridge because it works with so many. Whoa! All right, let's roll a giveaway. Let's roll a giveaway.
We're not only through 1.7, we're well past 1.7.
Wow.
Dear God. Okay. You guys are nuts. All right, what's a good word?
The round floor is who's got a word? You're full of words.
I'm not.
You're not. The round floor is the lid of
All
the
right,
red
all right.
pedestal.
Before we say the word, is this gift card giveaway or are we doing another physical?
Wait, here's what we're gonna do.
Yes.
Anybody can enter. If you are domestic, you win the next prototype giveaway. If you're international, you win a gift card.
I think what worries me is if they don't respond very quickly, then we just don't know.
Then it's a gift card. If they don't respond within
If they
a
don't
couple
claim the
minutes,
prototype very quickly.
yeah.
Oh man,
Let's see what happens.
I feel better about just saying like, okay, please US only on this one if we're gonna do a physical. I feel better about just clearing it up.
Let's try it. See what happens.
Try what?
If-
Yours?
What?
All right.
Go nuts. Well, because everybody's here. We'll see what happens.
all right.
Then everybody can try it. And then if they don't,
All right.
then
What's the word?
because we still have time to it's 6 o'clock. We still have time to adjust. If they
Okay, what's the word?
they have a 5 minute to claim it. If they don't, we go to think. What's the word? The word is bad idea. One word.
Cool. Bad idea, one word. If you want a chance to win something,
I mean, it's
we'll find out. So if you're in the US, it's going to be what? It's going to be, which one are you doing? Dread Pedestal?
Yeah.
Is Pedestal
I
next?
didn't realize that.
Is Pedestal next?
Yeah, pedestal.
Okay.
Dreadped, signed by Eli with a bladed ziggurat on the top. So if you're
Alright.
if you're domestic US, you win the Dreadped. If you're not in the domestic US, you win $50 gift card.
Or, you know, if you're not in the EU, or if you're not in the US, but you have someone in the US you can send it to who'll forward it to you, like we can do that.
Like what Chris said.
Yeah, we've had people do that before where they just,
So who what?
Did we find out the first?
Oh yeah, who was the first?
Grumpy one, and he is US.
What's his name? Does he want Toby to make it out to him?
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll
Grumpy.
email him to ask, Grumpy, when I email you, we'll ask, like, if you want anything specific, like, written on it.
Yeah, I can sign it on stream regardless.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's like on stream regardless. Okay.
And then add the.
Yeah. And then add the personal message, or personal something.
Okay.
Yeah, a name or whatever.
Yeah, Grumpy, if you want a personal message, I'm gonna message this to you as well.
I don't know how much of a message I can put on there, but
There's actually a lot of it.
yeah, that's true. But I wanted to, like, when I
All
We have a
right,
wild
I'll message him and see if he wants to do that.
Come over. Let's get
Man, this is a
it.
much busier chat than we've had in a
Yeah.
minute.
This is wild. We need to put Finley to work.
Do you have some sinister dungeon LED floors? Like to see if they work as details on regular paint dungeons? Potentially. It
Toby
might
can
be-
try it. He's got a regular dungeon.
Got
We
them
got them. There's the LED floors in the upper right, the top shelf right, the other right.
Yeah, just a shipping address in the U.S. Spender. If you have, we just need to send it somewhere in the domestic
Yeah, that'd be
U.S.
cool,
If you
right?
have somebody,
Toss one over.
if you have somebody that can forward it to you from the U.S., then we can do that.
There, now this goal.
Hamster had some fun with this Sinister, right? So these LED floors, there's like cool bronze detail there. Like they're so cool.
My
All right, so
US
go to
service?
nuts. Meanwhile, go to nuts. Go to town with it. Go nuts.
I don't know what my U.S. Service is. As long as we only ship it to
Somewhere in the.
somewhere in the U.S., we're good. All right, we're flying.
All right. Did you flip it upside down? You did.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh baby, we're less than an hour left.
damn.
You'd go to Brooklyn to pick it up. It's fair. I mean, I guess we could. All right, I'm gonna keep it off that until he's done with that.
Yeah. Wait.
Yeah, I'm
We're
gonna
getting great.
wait. I'm gonna wait till we get off that ride. Speaking of bad
You
idea.
didn't sign up for
Why don't we
this
go ahead
ride?
and roll this giveaway?
Bad idea, everybody. Type bad idea.
Bad idea. We're gonna roll this giveaway in like 30 seconds. It's a forwarding service specifically for these cases.
Let's look at Miles' thing and then roll it away.
All right.
All
Here
right.
we go.
All
Look
right,
at that.
Miles. What did you? Hang on. Let me give you one.
Are we missing a horn or is it just the angle? It's just the angle.
The what?
Oh yeah.
The angle's making it look like we're
Well,
missing a horn.
with the horn cracked because I dropped it.
Prototypes.
So we got that going for us.
Prototypes.
Honestly, it's tough to see from this angle. But I wanted to make it shaped like a skull. So like this is the nose and these are the eyes. And
These are the big square teeth.
yeah. But it's tough to see unless you're right above it like I am. But I don't know.
Well, when you're-
honestly, the paint scheme on the Eldridge like works great.
I mean, that's something Paul has been asking to see since day one. I keep forgetting to do. So I'm glad we got it in here.
Yeah.
It's Hamster's favorite reliquary. Well, you also did the paint scheme on this one, right?
Yeah.
He did the Eldritch stuff.
Is the construct gonna wrestle those tentacles? Is that what's happening
probably.
over there?
So,
Yeah.
like,
I've seen
Yeah.
this before.
that'd be fun. A fun
It's-
encounter where like if you've like reactivated the temple's defenses, you can use it to fight the
Yes.
Eldritch like infestation. That'd be cool. And then you have the golems like helping you. That'd be fun.
All right.
Those do look really
Creating
nice
interest in a great
together.
campaign. Thank you. Thank you,
Trying to-
Patrick.
What did Patrick do?
He said it's been a great campaign.
Oh, thanks much.
Thank
There
you,
it
and
is.
thanks for designing that bundle. We've Patrick, if you guys have seen
Amazing
Mazes Bun-
Patrick?
I think so. I'm pretty sure Fading Interest is Patrick. Yeah. Hey, that Mazes bundle. I've heard a lot of people say really nice things about it. Where they're like, "Oh, this is actually like perfect." Yeah, that is him. Yeah, it's a really nice little bundle. And he designed that one shot and bundle
Yeah.
on very short notice for us. He's incredible to play with, and it's really nice to have that in there because it was somebody outside the company who knows the pieces well enough to like really design with them, making a pledge
Cut
out
the
of just
camera, I'm
like
gonna move
the
it.
stuff that he would want, you know.
And he's just such a nice guy to see every convention and to work with. It's just delightful. Such great energy, such fun storytelling. It's just an awesome fella. Is
Yeah.
DMX-ish, are you Dmash on the comments? Whoever Dmash is answers every question that comes in, like,
No,
rapid fire. It's
Dmash,
a different-
like Dimash. That's a different person.
not,
Because they also go by Dmash and Switch as well.
so DMXISH is a different
We've
person.
got a lot of people.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, Dmash is right there. All right, let's roll this giveaway.
Oh, there's the Dmash. Wow. That would be, you're the best. Like, it's so cool. Like, you give such good, solid answers so rapidly. It's unbelievably helpful.
Yeah, especially when
It's
there's
been
a lot.
noted and appreciated.
Especially when we've got like a lot of people, and there's a lot of having a fan base that is this educated and this willing to help people out. It saves us a lot of time and stress.
Really.
All right, so we'll just give away. IME. IME. All right. Well, hey, we know that you're a US base.
You want to come build some?
Yeah.
All right, who's got a build challenge for Sil? It's called a build adventure.
Adventure.
Mace is here. Mace, you want to build something?
Down there.
Is there
Mace, come help me.
Okay.
We'll build together.
Build an empire?
Yeah.
Sure.
I plan to build
And,
with Lowtown. It's really gone off the rails.
Oh, you didn't make the
Yeah, it's all just there's a lot going on. All right, so what's our
What's the
tag
building
team gonna build? We got a tag team challenge. Who won? Oh, IME won, and IME is local.
Yes.
It is the best.
IME can just drive up and grab it.
Yeah.
Oh, and show.
I'll email you. I'll email you after the stream, probably tomorrow or something, just to get address and everything figured out, so we can get these things.
Ooh, diagonal walls versus curved corner challenge.
Everybody wants these curved
So
corners.
one of us is doing diagonal, one is
It's
doing
like a
curved.
battle.
Okay.
A battle build.
Alright.
The first challenge is finding said pieces.
there's
There
some
is
right here.
There is, if you want regular flavor, there's sinister ones there's on the third shelf down,
Do you want
there should be a
diagonal or
bin labeled special walls or diagonal walls. It's on the far left. Third shelf down, far left should be, I believe, diagonal. The far left there, that one I think has the diagonals in the corner.
Wait, Sinister they said, or?
Well, yeah, you can do whatever you want, but you already got some Sinister here, so. And we have the large curves. We don't have small curves in Sinister, so that may be
This gonna be real free.
free-form Jazz build.
Yeah.
All right, we're in for it.
There's like.
How's it going over there, Toby? You got a thing? Whoa!
Oh, that's
Whoa!
Kind of,
We got some illegal building here. We got.
Is it
Which
really?
one
No.
of those?
Wait,
is
I don't know.
mine?
That one. Hold it.
Yeah, I took like 2 sips.
Yeah, and that
Okay.
reminds me. More section too.
There's some over there.
Oh,
It's not as wide as I thought it was going to be.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, what specifically with the diagonals?
It's a war. A
diagonal
battle.
versus.
Yeah, but like what?
The
Just
McCoys
diagonal?
versus the.
Oh, okay. Let's go back over here. We might get to 1.8. We very well might. Things are moving. What's interesting is the number of backers is raising as fast as the money. Yeah, we've been noticing like a lot of and I think a big part of it is we're seeing even just in this chat the amount of you that have said that this is your first campaign with us. It seems like we're getting a good amount of new people this time, and I think that was a goal of ours, is trying to
Hey,
reach new people.
speaking of goals, what's a good stretch goal we could do that wouldn't bloat the campaign? If anybody watching has an idea.
Are you asking?
I'm asking the people, the
What's not going to bloat the
the
campaign?
viewers. Yeah, what's a stretch goal that we could do that's not going to bloat the campaign that they could suggest?
Dressings, curved walls, treasure
No,
chest
that's not going to
variant.
bloat the, no. They, not new sets.
I have an idea.
Reliquary artifacts.
I think this campaign is more
Catacombs.
interpretive.
Okay, committing to catacombs. More like
Hurts.
May's live stream. Fading interest. Patrick think that thing we're doing the best. Jade
He's
Sinister.
crying the pump.
Why did I ever open my mouth? Yeah, puddings. Whoa.
Motorized golems.
Motorized golem. Arcane features Sinister Beach. Weighted accessories. PS1 Castle Walls Dungeon Keys.
Custom crocheted wizard hat.
Oh. Puzzle pack idea. Oh, what was that good? Puzzle pack idea. That was a good one. Yeah. Tall sized tees for longboard. Cool Toby. A bag of the wilderness chaos.
Mystery box.
Sinister paint made. Free
I
Toby.
want a mystery box.
All paint for the insert.
Bone Zone and Sinister. I think the main thing is all the pieces there just kind of work.
Well, it would be a new paint scheme for everything or something. But that's
Sinister Bones. I think there's just not a lot of pieces in there that the throne.
just skeletal
the
stuff instead of
pedestal.
radically purple or something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Make,
We have-
make it like metal
Oh,
bones.
metal bones or something. Yeah.
dungeon floor pattern mat. So the thing with the mat, we've had a couple people ask about doing the dungeon floor as a texture mat. And the main issue is just
Texture.
we feel like the texture really is for
Oh,
liquid.
okay.
That's for you.
Thank you.
So we'd want to make a different kind of mat than we've usually than what we've been doing.
All right. We got, look what
Toby killed it on the mob bridge. Yeah, this was a big request.
I've heard of a drawbridge, but never a mob bridge.
So you're just using 1x1 corners there to make a fake.
Yeah, since
Okay.
it has the corners from the seat
helping.
over the
The
wall,
disrespect.
Just for you.
it's like kind of a 45 degrees. It kind of fits within
So
the corner walls, and then I changed the bottom of the bridge base from the corner daces to the straight daces, so it supports the 1x1 elevation block. Up to that and does that. Right now,
Oh, that's
I am
it
sorry.
can't just, you know.
Sinister windmill. It's really good. That's such a fun.
You say sinister windmill?
Yeah, someone suggested that it's a thing that wouldn't put the campaign.
Call it a sin mill.
Windmill. Ultimate bundle with unlocked sinister. That's interesting. Oh wait, Toby, how about you double down? Can you do the mirror bridge? Put the other, have the back-to-back mouths.
It's not.
Can you double it somehow? Can you get them back to back?
Oh, that would be
We'll
cool.
cut back to you. All right, cut the camera. I'm gonna
That's
move.
interesting though.
Yeah, it's like a pie chart or something.
Two mods sitting back to back. I think they fit fairly flush if you do that.
Yeah,
They actually they're pretty flat on the back.
Oh wait.
sinister elevation is
Oh wait, I know what I'm
exactly
doing.
the problem with like, but it requires like 14 new pieces. And
Okay, good.
is the definition.
Yeah, we did the bridge. Can we grab? There's a fun thing people want to see. If we can grab an MWAD and stick the Demon's Maw on that.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
that's interesting.
Interesting.
You
Yeah.
want to do that, Toby?
Yeah.
You kind of blocked the
Oh,
Yeah,
it's like censored bar over there.
basically explicitly over.
Over Mason's face.
It's just a Krabby Patty like training video. Look, there she is.
People eat our patty.
Bladed
Yeah.
cigarette popcorn topper. That's hilarious.
Sinister premix paints would be great. This would be just the mix for the. How many mixes?
Didn't
I
we
guess
do
the
the,
green is a mix, isn't it?
Oh, we didn't do the new color, did we?
No.
Originally, he started
No.
trying to use the
Oh, sorry, you can throw me.
the new color from
I'm not
Starforge,
throwing
and then
it
it didn't
part of
work.
my
He
bill.
was planning to use bunker blue in it.
I
Yeah.
don't really care. Turns out.
Maybe we could remix that.
Correct.
We'll talk about it.
Wait, what
mad about
giveaway
it.
are we on?
All pillars treasure
So
chest.
we've given away.
Oops, all pillars.
That's not an interesting shot at all. We've given away the.
The pile of pieces.
It's just a pile of.
Short.
There we go. Yeah, right on that.
Product placement.
Right on there.
Ooh, I love Citizen Cider.
Let's see. We're hoping to get more of the one-piece skinny hallways. Are they gone for good?
The one.
Those one-piece narrow passages.
No, they're in the campaign.
Yeah.
We have a pack, narrow passage.
Is there a different one that we're talking about?
What was the question?
One-piece skinny hallways. Is it the skinny?
It's got to be the narrow package. There's literally a package, and they're in Sinister also. Sinister waterfall. Stop.
The texture mats do not. Well, I guess you probably could.
Doesn't.
There's probably is some translucency on the texture mats, but not much of one. They're not designed to be translucent. You put them over the light panels.
But they do work. The texture mats do work over light panels.
Yeah.
It's in the if you watch the Hellscape Dungeons and Hellscape compatibility video, I used the lava texture mat with light panels underneath it, like 8 light panels underneath it.
Yes.
So it's surprising. It was a surprise Lucky Strike Extra. Ooh boy.
Eldritch Alchemist. The cards are charged for the pledges as soon as the campaign ends. They basically they start charging everybody once it closes. So over the next couple of days, they try to get all that stuff sorted out. The new dry brush paint should not be in the store until it ships. What's up?
Toby discovered that it doesn't work because there's the little tabs here to hold them in. So those are for the it's for the platforms, the wall
Oh.
platforms to hold on to.
It's the
so
one. It's the
Yeah.
one thing it's not compatible with.
It's got
Oh.
the fat little feet don't fit through the thing.
Huh.
You know.
Dang.
Bad.
Was it on the bridge that you guys did it on? There was a stream that you guys put it on the. Was it the Bridge of Valor?
Yes. Yeah,
I
yeah.
really like the way that one.
Yeah, it fits on the Bridge of Valor in a really fun way.
Use white stick.
Nope. Yeah, that's
You could
cheating.
also you could take the base and use two bases could hold a bridge valor between them. In a neat
Now
way.
try the Cavern Entrance Riser. Are we just gonna be sticking
It's
the
not
maw
going
in
to
a
fit
bunch
the
of
cavern
random things
entrance
throughout?
riser because it's too wide.
Yeah,
That doesn't accommodate a city builder wall.
that's fair. Let's see.
Lava bath.
Yeah, we passed 1.7. We might.
Did we
make
break
1.8 today.
1.7 already?
We broke 1.7 a bit ago.
Minister of Valor.
We're at 1.72. Like it's.
Wow.
We're
Where did that?
moving. We could. We might. I mean.
Holy moly! We got 43 minutes. You need a roof?
Yeah. The I don't know. Is there any shot we promise anything tonight, or is it just like?
Oh, there we go. That's it.
I mean, it's ill advised, but
Well,
well,
advised. What has it ever stopped us before?
no. But the thing is, we're trying to learn from our mistakes.
What do you want to promise?
I'm trying to upset Tyler.
I don't know, like a whole
Uh,
new campaign that then we have to take 3 years delivering.
Starforge.
Like,
Starforge.
Starforge.
Wow, that
Starforge
sounds
2.
like a really
When was
interesting idea.
Casino?
When was Starforge?
We
Casino?
promised it in
Vegas.
2020.
2020, and
2020, and then we
are
paid off
delivering it.
this year.
Well,
So
we haven't
4
even delivered
years.
it yet. So
No,
it's gonna be
that's
5
true.
years
It's
from
5
start to
years.
17.
So what's your builds?
I'm working on it.
Okay, because I'm done.
Okay, well, we weren't trying. Huh?
What did we promise
Mhm.
that?
Not
We do
nuts.
that. Not nuts? Okay. We'll see about it. Let's see. What were the expectations of this campaign?
1.5 seemed like the upward limit, somewhere around there.
Yeah,
Sinister Starfort.
Yeah, we were like, hope this gets to 1 million.
Your Pac-Man bill.
It's Miss Pac-Man.
1.8 million and Mace
Oh.
converts to Scientology. What do you mean converts?
Yeah.
Wait. Oh,
Guess what? On camera, you have to convert to Scientology. She's in. She's in. She said.
oh yeah. Thrilled.
Yeah.
I love Xenu. Is that it?
Guess what?
Who is
his
it?
name-
No, that's the warrior princess.
Oh, I mean same.
Also,
but like
you have to
what's the
convert
other?
to Warrior Princess, the Temple of the Warrior Princess.
The new girl of the 21st century or whatever.
So guess
Xenon.
what? Guess
I
what
know.
Finley
Who's the waffle?
just suggested. Toby. What do you think Finley just suggested would be a really cool thing for the Dread Pedestal?
Spiral stairs.
Knowing Finley, spiral stairs to go on the Dread Pedestal. Funny enough, that was one of Toby's
Yep.
first concepts. We have concept geometry for it.
A descending spiral staircase.
Yeah.
She probably
It was-
finished her
It
scene.
could do both. It could go down and up.
Yeah, it had a pretty fun concept, but yeah, it was like between like it being very fiddly and also, like hard to cast and not sure where like the best place for it. We decided not to do it.
Well, more we decided it was a cool thing to wait on, like figure out.
Not to do it.
Oh, Tyler's
Here
here.
comes trouble.
Me?
Breaking stuff.
How's it going?
Tyler, you want to build something?
What are you doing? What's up?
Build a
What's
way
up?
out.
What's up? Oh, okay, that's it. That's good.
Hey, you can take them. There's also some more.
Portal
If we
above
were
a
to
dread
get to
pedestal?
1.8.
Does the dread pedestal lay on its side? Yes, it
Yes.
does. Yes, it
In
does.
fact, that was one of the design. Oh, I should get that was one of the Toby's reasons for making it. Was like, hey, not only can this join, but it also gives us a vertical light
I'll
punch.
show me small curve.
Well, Nate, is this one mine now or is this yours?
It's the power bill.
I see one over here. Maybe that's.
Oh, that's mine. Yeah, this must be mine.
Wow.
Oops.
This is not my beautiful piece.
This is not.
This is not my beautiful cider.
Some guy you may find yourself. inside a sinister dungeon.
I feel like I'm at a disadvantage because I can't see any of you. But
Sometimes you may find yourself in the middle of a moving water wheel. We have. So, fun thing. Like 100K in our abandoned pledges has come in today, which I think is a huge portion. It's just people kind of coming in for pledges. You may ask yourself, what am I doing? Constantly. Tyler's there to keep Nate from promising modular boats. We've already promised it. We just didn't put a time limit on it.
I need to go through.
oh,
Magma flowing underground is very good. There is magma under the castle.
Are you gonna stand up routine?
no, he's
No,
trying to
no,
be David Byrne.
So now it is kind of coming off as a Seinfeld bit, huh?
Yeah, it sounded like.
You're telling me I need to activate all the phylacteries?
There's a demon bomb right in the Sinister Dungeon here. Right there. There.
It's a lot
Is that
scary.
Kramer or is that George?
It's more
It was a link.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a lane.
There's the link.
That,
No.
No.
It's not about a dude, so
Sorry.
Oh man, everybody's like adjusting their pledges now.
alright.
Yeah, well, you don't know where it shows.
Technical issues. We haven't had technical issues. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, thanks.
I need that. That's still
Go
part
back to
of my
the
quest.
kid.
Sorry, I'll take this.
I need both of them.
Oh, when you're done, I need
Yeah.
this.
They
Oh, you can't see
requested a
it.
portal type of thing between.
Oh, that's
Sorry, this
Alright,
may-
you want to show off your things, so?
I think I'm not ready.
Yes,
So
Mace
you-
isn't ready.
Oh, well, we
Mace
see
isn't
who wa-
ready because she doesn't know.
Oh my goodness, I see what's happening here. This is amazing.
So I'm here to claim my victory.
Was it?
It's true. I can't see the top of boxes.
And it's, so I used the Sinister Curves, and it's Ms. Pac-Man.
Oh, the bow.
So we've got the Ms. Pac-Man and the power pellets, and then, of course, it's sort of inverted. So this is the power pellet, which is usually blue. But,
And wait,
It's
what's
white,
what's
so-
inside? What there's like mechanics inside. What's going on in
well, I
her
used
belly here?
the curved walls, and then I just used one to,
So it's like
to hold up
curveception.
the-
Curves inside curves, curves on top,
Yeah.
and then it curves
well, you
up
know,
on top.
space-time itself is curved, which
Mm.
is, you know, not particularly terrifying in its implications, but something to think about constantly.
It's a cool build.
Nice. What do you?
I'm not done.
Okay,
So
okay, we'll
that's
come
what
back to.
no,
You're in overtime. Sudden death overtime.
Well, people are giving it time. I'm never gonna be.
That's so funny.
Oh, wait, and wait, I'm not even done. Look,
it's
it's the ghosts. That are chasing.
Build time timeline?
I can't even see him heckling. You can see his foot.
His foot. He's got a heckly foot.
He's got a heckling foot.
Malice.
Yeah.
Not even my foot, it's the shadow of my foot even.
That's where my foot used to be.
It's where my foot wants to be.
That's all that's left.
Oh, whatever. Let's be done. Okay, I'm done.
It's all about
Oh,
Mace.
wow.
What a shaman.
Mace is
I give
done.
up.
Like that. Okay.
White flag.
It's a good song.
Are we taking a ride or are we doing it from here?
These are the
More
ghosts.
of a black
that
flag.
chase.
Sure.
Okay, taking a ride.
We're taking a ride. We're coming over. Well,
Oh God.
So this is
Sinister
this
Jade.
is a pointy dungeon for all your pointy dungeon needs.
ah.
Not
I
gonna
don't
lie.
know. I
don't
couldn't really think of anything.
where's
with
the
corners
prestige?
specifically? Well, the prestige is when you actually lift this up and you have more.
Oh!
I was gonna try to.
So where are the diagonals?
Hello.
There's a couple.
Hello. There's 6 of them. It wasn't really. I was trying to do something and I just couldn't think of anything.
It's like
so-
post diagonal.
Mm.
It's diagonals so like 2024.
Yeah. I mean,
Is
yeah.
year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're
She's
trying
like,
to.
in the future. By the time it's
Sorry, I'm
delivered, it's like
scheduling for 2020 late.
2020 late. All right. Well, let's have the audience vote on this head-to-head build jam.
Oh, we're
here.
doing voting. Okay.
Yeah, we
No,
got.
I think
me
we
say-
done
It was a
it.
head-to-head.
And there's also we've got these, which are the
a late edition.
Gollum.
yeah, see, they're the
Oh,
the
I
ghosts.
forgot my
Oh.
late edition as well.
Wait, but what weren't you doing? Angles, not curves.
Well, this one's the
Here, you
furnace
can have
that
our vote
fuels
sheet.
the angles.
The angle furnace.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna allow you to do additional votes if you pay
Sorry for having to
5,000
do
points for an additional vote.
$5,000.
Make it 50.
And wait, pan over here again. Camera.
All right,
Okay.
Who wins between Syl and
gonna be
Mace? You've got a
Pac-Man.
minute
That's a
to
very good
vote.
vote.
They're
Okay.
the
Get your vote in.
the
The
ghosts
ghosts?
that are chasing.
Just for convenience, I will always be
that's
supporting Mace's adversaries. Thank you, Charles.
Wow.
Yeah, she did threaten you with like beating you with pillows. Like,
yeah.
What?
Pac-Man.
and unplugged, right? You were saying we're gonna go.
We're serving retro
No,
video
that was
games.
Tyler that said.
that was base. That was all.
You
Yeah, I
said
remember
I'm gonna
Mace.
fill a pillowcase
I'm
with
pretty
stocks
sure-
and coins.
I'm pretty
I
sure
nearly
that
said Valorian.
I'm gonna
coins.
stream. I'm gonna stream
That's
our
not
Slack
cool.
chat where you said
Yeah.
we're gonna be in the same. We're gonna be by MC Charles. Let's go beat him up.
It looks like
Pull up Slack. Pull up
let's
Slack.
go-
First
let's go-
message. Let's see what it says.
Let's go fill up. Let's go fill up some pillowcases with soap and go
Yeah.
say hi to Charles.
So
I'm gonna go
Mace,
home.
it says you're turnt. Is that good or bad?
It should be good.
Okay, cool.
It should be
Dad
bad.
She turned a new leaf.
How
Oh, how the turned tables.
How much time
Tables
after campaign is do we have until card to
How
charge?
did I
It's gonna be
win?
pretty. It's gonna be pretty quick.
You won?
They're
Yeah,
gonna try charging your card basically as soon
Oh,
as
because your
the-
dad put in 85,000 points to make you win.
That's really not fair. I don't think I
Is that totally fair?
Dad, that's rude. Dad, I have to work with these
Victory!
people.
There's no nepotism involved. This is a clean.
My work speaks for itself.
That is the best
I
use of
agree.
channel points ever.
Your dad
You just got
Bobby
trolled by your dad. Oh,
Your dad-
Wow. Wait, who said I was turned?
I don't know.
My
It
mom?
got this.
your mom was like, that build was on fleek.
Yeah.
Classic mom.
Classic mom behavior. Woo! Oh man.
I do
Meanwhile,
think you had the better build.
but they both win in their own ways.
It's like a Saul LeWitt conceptual art.
Hamsters
Yeah,
losing.
yeah. I love when you can hear
Hamster.
hamster. The
I mean, something really funny happens, and 15 seconds later, you hear Hamster losing his mind.
This is the best.
Oh
he
man.
could be in this room
Oh, wait,
right now with the signs.
Well, Mace, as the fairly elected winner,
Yeah.
we're gonna need another
Fairly
giveaway
elected winner.
Giveaway word. Oh,
Hold on. Some of it.
Julie.
And this giveaway word is going to be for the. We should do the Demon's Maw, yeah.
Yeah. Demon's Maw.
I wish I knew. how to
Signed by
spell
Michelle.
But
Waka
let's
waka
just-
waka. You're talking about
Yeah,
Pac-Man?
3 of them. Waka
It's waka waka waka.
Waka waka waka. I've heard that if you put your finger in your ear and you go back and forth, it sounds like.
If you want a chance,
Rain falls out.
if you're in the,
That is what I've heard.
if you are in
So
the,
I've only done it 3 times.
if you were in the U.S., type waka waka waka, all one word with 1K in each one. So it's tough. It's 1K for each waka, but it's all one word, waka waka waka, to win a signed version of a Demon's Maw.
Like pause.
We can only ship it to a U.S. address. If you are overseas, if you have a U.S. address, we can ship it to you and they can forward it to you. That's all. That's all good. So go ahead and type that in chat. If you had said anything of note before this, I'm sorry. Give it like
You'll have
30
to
seconds, and then you'll be able to type in the chat again. Whatever
Yeah, scream about votes.
wisdom was in the chat has been lost.
I will say, like, genuinely though, if you put your finger in your ear and you
Oh,
go
boy.
back and forth,
So
it sounds
Toby
like a
has a
Pac-Man.
build over here. So, using Dwarven Forge pieces. Hey, we have what do you have? What?
Oh, is the price sinister or standard? Your choice.
Your choice.
Your choice.
Why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we got
Yeah. Anyway.
No, I was actually just meaning like, why not? Like,
Oh.
we can,
we got them both.
yeah, we got it both, and it
So what do we have here, Toby?
can easily be made.
So yeah, I was trying to do the idea of having like the 2 Demon's Maws like facing back to back, like so it's like one side's like the sinister realm, kind of. And I was wrapping my head around how to do it on a bridge,
Yeah.
while not making it too bulky. So what I did was using the 2x4 city builder stone floor. I use a gargoyle post because gargoyles, and then since
Shakalaka.
these are have the city builder wall, so I put them inside, and then I have the stairs going up the side, and then in the middle I put the ziggurat. So it's like if you look from the front, it looks like it's like the demon's teeth. I have to climb through it.
Michelle is signing the maw. You win it.
Cool.
Yes, yeah, Michelle. So the
Signed by the
sculptor for
sculptor.
each piece. So Michelle signing the maw, Toby signing the furnace, Eli signing the dread pedestal and bladed ziggurat.
Yeah.
You
And then
rotate it.
you use the corner fills.
Yeah.
Right. These are the curved corner fills to hold the level outside and hold that the bladed ziggurat. Yeah.
Can you get the camera from this way a little bit?
Nobody wants a signed spreadsheet.
We're at one point.
The digital
Tyler's
signature.
gonna sign a spreadsheet.
We'll add you onto the on our Excel account. Where do you sign the mod? Does it include the base? Oh yeah, it'll come with the base too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll come with the base too.
Nobody wants a signed spreadsheet.
Yeah, we want you to be able to use it.
You see the.
It is a collector's item at that point, but it's also if you can
Mhm.
put it in your build, you should be able to put it.
Yeah. No, you're gonna be able to use these. These are like.
Yes. They
That's
will
kind of the
function.
advantage of these printed prototypes as well as a little bit more functionality is
Yeah.
possible.
We will fix them up. We won't send you something broken. Don't worry. We're not gonna send you a broken piece.
Is that break?
Nope.
No, don't look at the camera. Nothing's broken on this mod.
Just the tip.
We can give him a attack.
Yeah.
Also, I did the.
I went the regs. I'm getting the Sinister and Dwarvenite. That's entirely
Jace
fair.
is on this side.
Well, the
Sinister.
non-sinister version is going to be something that
Oh,
will work with
okay.
your existing dungeons more readily. Oh god, I'm gonna wait for you to.
Sorry. I thought you shipped it off.
I had, and then I put it back. And
Oh.
it looks like you were done. All right.
So we got one more little detail, Toby.
Yeah, just one tiny thing since the camera was on and I mentioned. I did the front side where the non-sinister, the dais and the elevation pillar is regular dungeon. Back when it goes in the sinister dimension, it changes to sinister. Like that'd be cool if the bridge. The front bridge.
Oh, all right. Please stand by. Please stand by.
Oh, he's adjusting his.
Yeah, it's not a build Jim.
He's not a
This is
challenger. or
they
anything.
the chat decided to pit Mace and.
What, do you want to-
was
Yeah,
the
the
chat right or was
chat-
it,
it
you?
It was not
it
the
was
chat. It was specifically not the chat. It was you.
Was it me?
Really? I thought
Yeah.
it was like a 1v1. You were like, you do curves, you do straight, or the corners.
Oh,
No,
I didn't-
somebody on the outside came up with the fight.
I didn't have.
You got
I
two
had
room
nothing
work
to do with
together.
it, which is
All right, so Toby's gonna build bridge. All right, let's roll this thing.
Yeah, let's roll this giveaway. Here. All right. This is for the Demon's Maw.
Signed game.
J. Carl Kook. Woo! Who also won a gift card a little bit ago.
I agree. I agree.
Congrats.
But it's-
Red versus blue.
J. Carl Kook, where are you? Right. Congrats. You won the. I assume you're US based as well. And then I'll reach out to your email after
It's awesome.
the campaign to work this stuff out.
Noise.
Thank you for being.
So, does anybody want to see something else? We've got another 20 minutes. Here, what do we want to
Yeah.
build?
So I got a couple more things to give away that we'll probably wait until 7 for.
What do we want to build? Oh, we have a base.
Does anybody? I guess the important thing is there anybody who has a question they are trying to figure out and anything they need help with to
burning
figure out their
question.
pledge before the campaign ends? Does anybody else have?
Questions.
Anybody else need help? Our primary purpose for being here is to help you all with your pledges. So let us know if there's something going on.
Oh, we're back.
Back side there is an evil sinister.
Inside all of us are 2 demon moths.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sort of.
How many Underdoom sets went into the
Oh, no idea.
compatibility build?
Oh, that was just completely free building. Is there a pledge with all the new pieces different from Dungeon of Doom? Not a pledge for it, but if you're trying to get the new pieces, basically get the 3 set pieces, get the Demon's Maw, the Acid Furnace, and the Dread Pedestal, and then get the Advanced Classic Core. That has all the new sculpts in it, except for the like Ghost Torch in Sinister. So then get one of the Sinister LED sets if you want that. Yeah, but as far as the
That's
sculpts
so
go,
cool.
the big things are Advanced Classic Core, and then the set pieces, the Acid Furnace, Dread Pedestal, Demon's Maw. We are not changing the bottomless pit terrain tray, from what I know. People are asking if we were going to change it to have the ledge on one side instead of on 2 sides. As far as I know, we're not changing it. Was that?
Nate, do you want to answer that question?
What was the question?
The bottomless pit.
What's going on at the bottomless pit terrain
Terrain
tray,
tray.
design-wise?
It's going to be it's going to match the dungeon floor, and then it's dungeon floor at about an inch or so from the edge, and then it crumbles for about a half inch and drops off into darkness with just a hint of mist.
Is it going to be all 4 sides, or is it going to be one side?
2 sides,
Just one.
like a
one,
chasm.
Like a chasm.
Yeah.
Let's see. What is different from
Yes,
Dungeon of Doom and the
please.
Advanced Classic Core? So it's got a couple resculpted pieces. Like the classic diagonal wall is sculpted to just function better and have a better footprint. And then it has a couple brand new pieces. It has the downward stairs trapdoor insert. It has the new basic corner pillar. A couple of those small things. So it's a mixture of like a few resculpts where we went in and added some extra functionality. And it has like the curved corners in it that weren't in Dungeon of Doom at all. They were a KS1 piece that we did not update, so it's magnetized and in that set. So it's
And
a,
the
it's a
edges
mixture.
are resculpted, so
Yeah.
they have texture.
Yeah, so it's a mixture of resculpts and some brand new pieces. It's mostly small things.
Has the new secret doors. So it's a really good lineup.
Okay. What other questions we have here? Can you show the new secret door up close? New secret door wall? Do we have it on hand here?
Can't find it.
You can't find it?
I don't know.
It's too good.
It's so hard to find. The thing is, we only have a few of them, and they just disappear.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure. Dang.
Will the mods fit together without the ziggurat? Yes. The ziggurat's not really.
The ziggurat is the thing that isn't.
Yeah, the ziggurat is holding them further apart.
Well, it's filling the space
It's filling
because
the
they're fitting in the slots of they're on the 2x4 city builder floor, so it's filling in the space in between.
Yep.
As Draga said, it's the cream in the Oreo.
How necessary are passages? Not necessary, but very useful. They're just a very quick way to do kind of maze-like areas. If you have like labyrinthine like turns where it's like here's a lot of narrow ways, you can do that.
I think they're really good for separating, particularly if you want to sort of fly in rooms one at a time or whatever. They're really good. It's a really clean way to separate rooms in your build. And they're super versatile. You should watch the we have both the hands-on with passages and the Builder's Masterclass. Like, there's so much you can do with them. Also, you can pop off one wall for combat if you get in there or whatever. I think if nothing else, just a one passage hallways set will really help you put a little space between your rooms. They're easier to digest. It's like they feel more like old school graph paper when you use those to separate.
People are wanting to see Sinister mixed with Ice. I don't know if we have time to.
I don't think that's gonna happen today.
Yeah.
Realistically, it'll look really cool though.
I already have a bunch of passages. How necessary are the narrow standalone passages, which I don't have compared to the ones that are just walls? So those standalone passages are just super convenient for connecting rooms the way that Nate was talking about.
The narrow ones are more niche, but they can do some really neat. There's some really neat stuff you can build like inside a build with them in cool ways. Like they've got some pretty neat things that they can do. They're not quite as flexible, but they're less useful than the general passage wall collection. Those do more.
We're not gonna
Things they do.
add all the Sinister elevation in the Pledge Manager. It's just too much to fit into the campaign.
Yeah.
The bridge was the thing where we were like, we can still fit this in, but to do the rest of elevation, would blow. We're already this the amount of sets in this campaign, the amount of pieces we're doing is already way above what we anticipated and what we had really prepped for. So we really don't want to.
Is that secret door?
We're really pushing the limits.
What did they want to see with the secret door?
They just want to see it up close.
Oh,
Wait, a regular or sinister?
The new classic secret door wall.
Okay, I think I saw one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
answer
You compare regular and sinister construct walls side by side, preferably with the regular wall for context. Do you have them both there? We have the construct walls. I know the sinisters are there. Do we have the standards?
Are you talking to me?
No, I think Toby.
Wait, sorry.
Construct balls?
Do you have the standard construct
Standards?
walls?
Oh no, this is the
I know we have the sinister, but are the standards not there?
yeah,
Okay.
the standard over here.
People just want to see them side by side.
With the golem in them or
Probably both.
here. Where should I put this?
Ooh. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they want to see the next neck.
Here. Let's put everything right here.
Oh, you got the wall?
You-
Oh, also I'll
Thank you, Sly Flourish. Thank
Hey,
you.
Mike is here.
Yeah.
Oh. You guys should go buy all his books. He's a genius.
Any chance to get curved corners and 1x1 corners in smaller, affordable packs for Pledge Manager? Is that something still up for discussion?
What are they looking for?
The curved corners and 1x1 corners.
1x1 corners?
Yeah. That's the request.
these.
Yeah.
What about them?
Let's see.
I mean, they're both in the advanced core.
Sly couldn't.
Trying to find one more.
Mike couldn't pick between the paint schemes on the Dread Pedestal or Demon Door, so he got both.
These are good problems to have.
Yeah.
Can you pop back to the camera? We got Toby's got.
Okay.
All right, we've
Yeah.
got
So as you can see,
a lineup here.
yeah. So the stone colors on the construct walls are meant to actually match with the core pieces, respectively. So you can see how close the one on the right is to the
Oh, that's
wall, and
left.
then yeah. Either way, you can see that how close they are to like their relative core pieces. That said, you can pop a sinister construct wall in a standard dungeon, and I think it does still read pretty well, just because it is like this is a special thing that has been put into this wall instead of it having been there forever.
Ooh, look at the mix and match.
Yeah.
Bring that up
Yeah.
to
We
the
can do
foreground.
Or that,
Oh,
and, let's try it the other way
whoa,
around.
that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Haven't seen that yet. And
So
bring
send
out the. Do you have the animated?
Oh yeah,
animated
that,
version?
maybe
That looks really neat. That's poppy.
Mhm.
Where should I put this here?
Yeah, put it up front.
Remind folks that mall prices are going up in the Pledge
Destroy.
Manager. Yeah, so somebody asked earlier, but in the Pledge Manager, a couple times people have asked if we are, because some campaigns will raise prices in Pledge Manager after crowdfunding campaign. We don't do that. However, we accidentally underpriced the Demon's Maw, all 3 versions of it, when we put it in the campaign, and we decided to honor that through the end of the campaign proper. But we will be putting it up like around $13, $15 to get it where it's supposed to be in the Pledge Manager. So currently, if you're on the fence about the Maw, you get a pretty good deal on it right now.
A really good deal. Like
Yeah.
that's people ask for like the hidden gem of the thing. It's the Demon's Maw. Get it now.
The unpainted is also underpriced. Yeah, it's a less significant jump just because the unpainted prices are smaller, but all 3 of them are underpriced. Let's see.
Yeah, secret
What else
door
do we
in
have to do here?
action.
We've only got
That-
14 minutes
Woo!
before the campaign closes. Is the bottom hint?
Buying painted dwarf
Yes.
forge is the true lazy dungeon master.
Yes,
well
we did.
said.
I think it was J. Carl Coop.
Okay.
Yeah, J. Carl Coop won that one.
That's your slide flourish joke for the day. All right.
22 for unpainted is a crazy good deal.
It's a crazy
Yes.
good deal.
22 unpainted for just the.
Because here's the thing, it's got the doors, it's got the top, it's got the base, it's got the doors, it's got 2 pole accessories, and it's got 2 platforms, dais platforms there. It's like, it's a steal. We got wait. So let's go back to let's see what Sill's up to over here. With that too. Here. How's that?
Is there a dwarven hookah?
What flavor?
Dwarvenite.
Oh,
Okay.
oh no. Okay. Call an ambulance.
It tastes indestructible. Actually, it's good. But yeah.
Getting a little like a foggy bridge of
Build isn't complete.
Sinister
until
Dark
there's-
THC flavor.
It's actually not bad.
A white marble maw. That is definitely not gonna happen. The fogger, Charles, it's like an aquarium,
Yes.
or a lizard tank.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we
that's
had
Humidifier.
so we had like actual tabletop foggers that I don't know what they're called, but so these are for lizards, terrariums,
Dwarvenite,
dwarvenite,
lizard folk.
amphibians.
Me. All right. What else? What else do people need to know so they can close up?
We are likely
Okay.
never going to make our own fogger. That is way outside our area of expertise.
We have the floor
Well,
fogger.
we got the light.
We got the floor fogger, but not the.
It is a bad idea.
Yes, it's a very
Let's do
bad
it.
idea.
I would like to veto.
It's an extremely bad idea. Yeah, we used to use the fog monsters
My
from Real Game
special
Effects,
buttons.
and then they closed down, and then ours stopped working, and there was no way to like get them fixed or anything anymore.
Is that liquid?
It's just
It's
water.
just water
Okay, it's
vapor.
just okay.
It's an ultrasonic
It's
vapor.
just water.
What's the next
Yeah,
project?
Oh, yeah,
it's like a stuff.
So
The old stuff we used to have was very.
Oh, that's a good question. Next project.
Yeah, so
Next project is Cities Unforged.
Cities Unforged. We're gonna
We're
come to your
take
house
it
and
apart.
we're gonna take all your cities.
We're gonna take
We're gonna
it
take
apart
all your pieces,
piece by piece, brick by brick.
melt them down into raw materials.
We don't make
It's a cities reforged. We're gonna go into the cities and do what we did in the dungeon.
It's going to be a
Yeah.
very tutor focused offering.
There's a lot of fun stuff going on there. So
Tutoring,
Yeah.
I'd say tutor. We can say it's tutoring Imperial Streets.
Do you expect a lot of new pieces or mostly reconfiguring sets?
I will say yes.
We're gonna go and fix. So the goal of Reforged is to set up so that our sets, particularly in the olden days, were created to support a Kickstarter. Right? They were for Kickstarter. They were not really thought about for actual sustainable web store sets, nor sets that would make sense if you weren't buying for a big old Kickstarter. So the goal is to get sets that will work for the web store, work for average everyday purchases, similar to what we did here in Dungeons, where there's a lot of logic to how everything works. So we figured it out in Lowtown, right? We're following this sort of the same model in Lowtown. So we're going to go back and fix the city's collection, all that, because that stuff, I mean, that was from Kickstarter 3, which is what, 2000
13, 14,
something, yeah, right? So that's 12, 10, more than 10 years ago.
maybe 15, but like yeah.
Yeah. It's a long time ago. So there's a lot of cleanup there, especially because at the time all the pledges had a mix of Tudor and Fieldstone, so there's a whole bunch of sets that are mixing the both, and now you have to, if you want to get like magnetic walls, you have to get them both in a pack and whatnot. So we're breaking all that stuff out, cleaning up Tudor, getting Tudor up to speed with the rest of, because Fieldstone got updated with Lowtown. We're gonna fix that, and then those beloved Imperial Streets, they might need some magnets, so we're gonna go clean that up, and we'll add a couple of little bits. If anybody watched the Sculptors Roundtable on yesterday, boy, that was yesterday. On yesterday, we had at the very end of that stream, each sculptor gave a little riddle about something they were working on for it. So if you like riddles, go talk to Hamster. He loves them.
Somebody said Wild Entry Forge should have had an alt paint scheme. The reason it didn't, Wild Entry Forge was kind of testing out this whole model. It was testing out GameFound. It was testing out this idea of doing a project that wasn't entirely new stuff. We played it much safer, and it did very well. And now we're doing this, which is kind of an evolution of that concept, a more ambitious one.
New.
And yeah.
Well, this one also, there was so much, like, Dungeons is, we had a lot of cleanup. There was
Mhm.
so much. It was from original Kickstarter 1 and Kickstarter
Yeah.
5.
It hadn't been long
like-
since we had done Wilderness, since we had done Wildlands Reforged. You know, Dungeons hadn't been touched in over half a decade, and there's a lot of history there, a lot of pieces. Will Cities Reforged include sewers?
No,
Not currently.
because those have been
We just got magnets.
We just kind of
Rise
we
attack.
just remastered them in the store, so
Yeah.
there is
Yeah.
no need to remaster or reconfigure.
yeah, we just resluiced them.
The goal is to just clean up stuff that hasn't been touched, right?
Yep.
Things that update pieces and set configurations that haven't been touched, that aren't working, and get you those pieces that were unattainable because they were stuck in terrible packs, and then fix out anything that was sort of missing. I'm excited particularly for the Imperial Streets, right? Throw some magnets in those, get them up to speed, finish out the Tudor line. Like it's gonna be fun.
Will Cities Reforged revisit streets?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All caps! Exclamation point. Bold.
Look down tomorrow
Italics.
streams or no stream tomorrow. We're
No.
laying low. We're laying low the rest of the week. No stream tomorrow.
Do you remember the rhythm?
Have you not been entertained
I
for
do
like
remember the
28 days? I mean, how many videos?
No.
Yeah.
I saw a question about alt paint for cities currently. No,
Not currently. Yeah.
there's not an alt paint for.
What would you want to alt paint? Like what would they like? What's the?
A third color of
Tutor?
roots.
Demonic.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Right, so far.
Oh, wait. What if we did like hammered copper roof? That's literally what people are saying is, roof alt paint.
Oh,
No, there's not going to be another roof paint for
acid bath to lava.
When is
set.
Castles Reforged? Long ways
I want
away.
angry tutor.
Angry tutor,
Or
dark tutor.
demonic tutor.
Brick.
Demonic
we need different.
tutor.
We need
See what
different
you did there?
sculpts to do brick.
To do brick, you would have to have an entire project.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we would need different sculpts for brick.
Backers. We're at 1,600 backers.
So some people have higher number because when people
Dirty.
cancel their pledges, so it actually lowers. We're gonna cross 1,600, I think.
Wow.
Before this closes, we have 6 minutes left.
Alright, fine.
Uh,
A third time.
Let's give something away. We didn't give that base away yet.
no, we haven't.
Let's
Hey,
do it.
hamster.
Give us a
Hamster, get in
word.
here.
A funny word.
Yeah, he'll be here in 30 seconds.
Yeah, he'll be here on Thursday. He's got.
There's a delay. He can't hear us.
Yeah.
No, he's got
I hear him. I heard him get up.
Scurry.
I heard him get up.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, he's coming to the tube. He's coming to the tube.
Are you making fun of me in here?
He's coming to the tube.
Yeah.
Hey, hamster.
What?
Come here. Here.
Oh,
There it is. There it is. Go ahead and show him off and explain what it is, and explain what this giveaway is, and then give us a word.
Give it away.
let's see. Where's it? Okay, here we go. So, this is a 3D printed base I got off Etsy for some proxies for the Middle Earth war game. And it was when we were trying to decide what the heck we were going to do for alt paint for Dungeons. And I was just had some pieces at my desk. I was kind of just floating ideas around in my head. And I had this sitting here, and I had my paints out. It's kind of dungeony. So this is just what I started kind of sketching on right away. So
That's the first.
this is the very first thing that was like sinister anything. But like at this point, it was just alt scheme. What is an
Yeah.
alternate scheme?
That's the genesis right there.
So this is the genesis of Sinister. In Theoryland, the genesis started with looking at the original dungeons, right? So I'm sitting there like, okay, it's pretty warm. It's probably gonna end up being cool for the alt scheme, cool in temperature. It's
also cool.
also cool. And it's a fairly bright scheme on the original dungeons. It's kind of like a light colored stone, so it's probably gonna end up being darker. So just the broad strokes when I'm sandboxing in my head, right? Getting those bullet points to sort of be swimming around in. And so from there, I just started thinking about where have I experienced dungeons and media and stuff that I really like that have the vibe that I'm thinking of. And the main influence was definitely Hollow Knight, the video game, which is
very like creepy and dangerous feeling, but also beautiful at the same time, and like very atmospheric, right? So that got me thinking, how can we bend the rules of Dwarven Forge? Because an alt scheme, like the first scheme, it has to hit kind of this broad breadth, and it always ends up very cool. But when it's alternate, we have an opportunity to sort of go out of the box a little bit. So I started thinking, how can we make atmosphere number one? Like that might be really cool, where we're not really worried about sort of a realistic medieval type dungeon. We can just do something
Because we've got that.
because we got that already, and it does it very well. I can't top that. Turns out.
Don't do the same thing. We already done it.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, this is we have a developing dungeon story in, oh boy, this was, I don't know, a couple of weeks back. I don't know what update number it was. One of the updates, there's a whole written up story with photos, with Hollow Knight and everything.
Oh yeah. There's
You
the
read all
diary.
that. Yeah.
Right. So, and then
So we
How
got
did that turn into this?
we're
Oh, we need a word. We're running.
it's, we have 2 minutes left in the game. 2.5 minutes left.
What's the word?
We gotta just get the word.
Hollow Knight.
Hollow Knight, one word.
Hollow Knight. Okay.
This has got to be domestic.
Gotta be domestic. All right.
Domestic
Give me
base.
some time to get it in. I haven't put it in yet. Don't type it in yet.
Hold your horses.
All right. Type it in.
Bump the brake.
Type it-
Go,
type it in.
go.
Hollow Knight now. Now go.
Hollow
Now
Knight.
go. Now type it in.
Do
If you typed it in before you heard me say type it in,
Type it in
type it
again.
in again.
Double type it.
Your chance to win.
Domestic.
Hollow Knight. There it is.
Holy moly.
Yeah. Look at him go.
Look
at him
the
go.
wisdom is gone.
We'll go ahead and roll it after we hit the end here. I think.
So we
We've
just
crossed
has
17.
to.
We've crossed 1750.
We did? Woo!
Yeah.
$17.50.
We did it.
Oh, we did.
That's a good sandwich.
Yeah.
You know.
I don't
$17.50.
know. That's kind of an average sandwich in Brooklyn, though.
Wow.
Yeah.
Cheap.
My sandwiches from. I'm just saying.
Spelling check. Everybody has been spelling it correctly. Just hollow,
What
like
is this
empty in the
word?
middle, and then night,
All right.
like the night with a K. Most people have been getting it right. It's hollow, like empty, and then night with a K.
Holler back.
Yeah, people have been getting it. Had to wait 30 seconds to type it again. Do we have it on?
I
We don't have it on slow mode, do we?
It is the video game because that was inspiration.
Yeah.
It was inspiration for this. Hollow Noon.
There we go. 1 minute.
Oh man.
17:55.
Wow.
Who would have thought? Who would have thought?
Not me.
Definitely not hit.
Tyler hated us doing this project.
Famously, never thought.
Whoa! Look at their
Then
wielding weapons.
Toby
Famously
and
just not an
Phil
advocate
tag
for
team,
report
yeah.
projects at all. Tyler and I
Oh,
despise
thank
it.
you.
Despise.
Absolutely despise the concept.
All right, so we got 35 seconds left.
Nice.
It's really exciting.
30.
Hollow Knight. Nice.
Yeah.
Thank
Charles is already on you, Tyler. You see, Tyler just hates
Oh,
everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
Let's get dinner together.
Oh,
Yeah. He's tasted the hate firsthand.
He knows what's up.
Yeah.
He knows how it is.
Shots.
That's why he's gonna get beat with nickels.
Woo! Valorian Nichols.
Well, wait. What the? I don't know if we can just say that.
Well, I'm not a camera. We're
All right, we got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy 1.76. What? Oh, someone got 1 after the deadline.
Yeah.
Woo!
It's
What do we
still
have
going
the
up.
passes for?
It's still going.
It's
There we go.
It did.
Phantom dollar.
It did.
There we
It's like
go.
Another 2 grand went up.
There we go.
nice.
He said, what do we have?
All right.
Woo! We did it.
Well, there we go. Let's roll this giveaway.
Yeah.
And then we got some gift card giveaways to do as well.
Oh,
We should
wow.
roll
We
after.
haven't even gotten those.
Yeah, for people that
Been on
waited this long.
People that stay this long. All right. Let's roll. Let's roll this thing for the 50mm base. Grandpappy 77.
Grandpappy! Congratulations!
It's only fitting. It's only,
right?
it's only
Oh, thank
fitting
you.
that Hampshire would be sending.
Graham Heavy.
The guy who's the most excited by the name.
That's a good one.
Woo!
Okay, tell me first.
Congrats.
Tyler just wants the bottle.
Here.
Oh, I
Thanks.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Well, there's some.
Here, I got you.
Everybody have a thing. Let's toast to all the backers. To how many
Yeah.
backers do we end up? 1,600?
Uh,
1,500?
Is this me?
How many we got?
1582.
1,582. All
Congratulations.
1,582 of you.
Yeah.
Well, actually, probably like 10 of those are us or something. So
fair.
1,570.
No, thank you to all of you.
Yeah. The rest of it. No,
Yeah.
thank you to all of you for getting us here. 1,700, 1,700,000, whatever it is.
Yeah.
So a whole bazunch.
You guys get in here. Come on.
And also so many good
they're in
good
the line.
ideas along the way, right? So much good feedback, so many good vibes, so many good ideas.
Oh,
All sorts of thumbs up.
All right, fine.
We really appreciate all of the everything. This is a toast to all of you out there. Thank you.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Woo! And then a toast to our team. We need more alcohol.
Yeah.
Everybody
there's
worked
more.
really hard. Like really,
Down the whole thing.
pouring the whole thing in. This was supposed to be a small campaign, and look at this. We're like,
Yeah.
yeah.
This
Ended up
business.
still hasn't slept for 2 months. We had like,
That's an underline.
Hamster ended up painting twice as many Sinister pieces as we'd anticipated. We were like,
Hey, that's just because it was popular. I was happy.
Yeah. Is that what you did?
Well, now at the end, I'm saying that, right?
Tyler had to make 2 more pages on the spreadsheet. It was like a whole thing.
Do?
Yeah,
Okay.
200.
Is that what you were
Have you
hoping?
seen that thing? It's like it's so.
Is that what you were hoping for? Were you worried the Sinister wasn't gonna take
I
off?
thought it'd be cool, but
I
know.
also wouldn't say I wasn't worried. It just was more I needed the confirmation. I think that's another. I'll get out.
Oh,
look at
fantastic.
Hey, there he is.
I'm gonna scooch.
That I guess that would be my note is that I think we've said it a lot on the Discord. We've said it a lot on all the other streams. That like,
You're missing your
Camera
camera.
left.
all right, guys. Okay.
You're missing
He
your
hates
camera.
cameras too.
The essence of this project is a test, and so
Yeah.
just like Wildlands was a test just to see if it was viable, this was also a test to see what we could actually achieve if we opened the lockbox on the stuff. So that's why we added new pieces. We didn't have any real show pieces within the dungeon collection, so we wanted to add some and actually push those forward. Same thing with the Sinister paint scheme. It was a thing that it was like, hey, it would be a perfect time to do a paint scheme. Let's try it out, but let's also issue it out in stages.
And that was what was really fun. Is what we were excited for Sinister, but we didn't know if it would be popular. So that's why the stretch goals were add more Sinister sets,
Yeah.
right? And we were like, okay, hopefully we can add these extra. It was like 8 Sinister sets or something, and here we are with like an extra 18.
Well,
Sinister
there's
sets or something. Like,
in the entire Dungeons line now, including Classic and Vaulted, there are 60 sets.
barkeep.
There are 60. Anybody who is next to those bottles, there's 60 sets altogether. So like, and now we are at I think like 45 Sinister
That's
like
amazing.
copied versions. So like that's
You
the
guys
other side
made that
of-
happen. Like
Yeah.
that was you guys out there. You made that happen. Like we were hoping.
It was the thing that
in
was
line.
like, hey, this could do really well, and then we could push it to the store, but it kept doing well. So it was like, okay, then. And I would say that is that like, yes, obviously, alt paint schemes are much easier to accomplish at the end of the day.
Yes.
In terms of some of like, because we don't have to tool new pieces. That was why we had those in the beginning. That's why we had the Dread Pedestal. That's why we had the Furnace. That's why we had those new items available from day one, was because we really wanted to make those things, and the alt paint scheme was the thing that we wanted to test.
Yep.
We knew that these things were not only going to be popular, because they are. They're all 3 of the show pieces are in the top, 10 purchased sets, painted or otherwise. So that was going to be a surefire thing. The alt paint scheme was that thing where it was like, there's just going to be some people that really like the Sinister, and there's going to be other people who are like, that's really cool. I don't need it, or I have.
A lot of people really liked it.
Yeah.
And that was the magic of gameplay. We could see that you were pledging for it. We could see what you're getting, and so we could keep rolling.
I'll say
it out.
this,
So
though, like-
we got more coming at some point.
We
Some point.
still have Forsaken Temple is still a part of our collection that like does need to be slightly revised. Not nearly as thorough, not nearly as a big undertaking as this is, and that can be more of a direct to store release. That's why it wasn't present in this project, right? Where it was like, this is something that we can do simpler off to the side and do something there. Additionally, that's kind of the other side of like I wouldn't say that we would do sandstone. I think that we kind of have a collection here that is
Leave
what
that
it
to
is.
Patrick. He can.
Yeah, but like it's not. It's a thing where even when we go into Cities Reforged or any other projects that we go down to the road, we're going to be constantly thinking about like, is this a time to bring out an alt paint scheme? And it's going to be, I think, a lot easier to do alt paint schemes in Reforged rather than a brand new project. That's a little bit harder when you're like dealing with all new pieces all the time.
Well, just the SKUs go up like crazy.
And it just adds to the bulk of the project versus something like this.
And what was a fun experiment here was, can we do a campaign that's not a lot of new pieces, right? We only had, what did we have, 20 new sculpts in here?
A little less.
A little less, 18 new sculpts
Yeah.
in here, right? Can we do, and you guys showed up in droves. We got a whole bunch of new people. Like, I don't know what the total count on new people is, but we got a whole bunch of new people in the system, right? A whole bunch of people
At least
coming and
5.
getting these, at least 5.
At least 5 whole people.
Mace's mom,
All right, don't push
Mace's
your luck.
dad, Mace's aunt. No.
Her dad had 85,000 points.
To bring the
That was incredible.
contest.
That was incredible.
You know what? You should feel. Not only should you feel loved, you should feel concerned.
Yeah.
That's why I'm visiting. I'm like,
You
"Hey,
gotta keep an
I
eye.
really like my job.
But it was really fun to see this experiment come to fruition. Like, can we do a campaign without a whole bunch of new pieces, with some of this other stuff? Get some stuff that was hard to get, right? Dig out some of those pieces from Dungeon of Doom that people weren't able to get, that we haven't had in the store.
I see
Pull
people
out a
bringing
bunch
up
of stuff.
Burrows as well. It's like Burrows
Yeah,
is another
Burrows
one where
it's a great.
we're
We'd love to go back in Burrows.
So that's
Yeah.
kind of the
Well, this is paving the way for that, right? You guys are showing us that it's possible to dig up some of these things that not everybody has, breathe some life into them, and get something out there, and get a bunch of new people involved too. It's a great way to get some attention and momentum. It's very exciting, and we have Cities Reforged queued up, right hot on the heels of this. So there'll be some more
not so hot,
Reforged.
Not
Steaming
that hot.
hot, like
quarter two of next year, not immediate.
I mean, by DF speed, that's like that's rapid fire.
Giveaway?
Oh yeah, let's give away. Give something away. What do you got?
Well, I need a word. Let's see.
Who's got a word? Anybody got a word? Going once. If we don't have a word, we can't give it away.
Burrows.
Burrows.
All right,
Like
you want a
the
chance to win a Dwarven Forge gift card? We're gonna go ahead and roll
5
two. We're gonna go ahead
burrows.
and roll 2. We're gonna go ahead and roll. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and roll 2.
Double burrows.
You want a chance to win a $50 Dwarven Forge gift card? You can use it for a web store. You can use it for. You can use it for the web store. You can use it in the Pledge Manager if you contact us.
Yeah.
But you,
We got full cackle. We got-
yeah.
Burrows. Zapping for burrows.
Okay. I'll tell you.
Well, we're waiting for skipping, but seriously, everybody, thank you all for all the hard work. Like, everybody's poured a ton into this, and it's some of the most fabulous work we've done to date. I'm really proud of what we put together. It's been really fun. It's been less stressful than the previous ones, and I appreciate that. I think everybody does. We got some really great stuff here. Still does not agree.
Like tune in for the streams, it does seem like I see at least like 1 or 2.
We got a bunch of new people
commenters,
coming in.
Yeah.
viewers.
Yeah.
We've had a lot. It does sound, even just with this, the amount of people when this stream started who said that this was their first time getting stuff from us. So this is at least their first campaign with us. Yeah, they like started this stream.
Yeah.
Somebody mentioned that they were new, and then a lot of other people were like, "Oh yeah, I'm also new."
And first time chatters were popping
Yeah.
up, and it's really
It's something we're really trying to
But-
do is how do we reach new people? We tried a couple new things with this campaign, and it seems like it paid off.
And if you're new,
Hey guys.
like,
Yeah.
welcome. Come on in. Everybody's welcome at this table. Hop on the Discord. Come to our streams where every Wednesday and most every Thursday we have streams. On the Anvil on Wednesdays, Hamsters Hobby Hang on Thursdays.
Let us know what you
Come
wanna
jump
see
in. We
on
want to hear.
social
Literally, we are listening to what you have to say. Like this campaign, UV paint backer suggestion, right? A bunch of these packs where you guys, the eerie LED emanations, whatever, eerie LED elements, whatever that pack. That was back request. The secret passages, back a request, right? A bunch of the things in this campaign are here because you were putting a request. We're listening. We want to make this thing as best as it can be, and we listen to what you have to say. We can't do everything, right? There's not going to be a white marble. There's not going to be a white marble demon's maw, whatever. But come. Feel free to get involved. Let us know what you're thinking. We really value the connection, the feedback loop, where you can tell us what you want and we make it, and then you buy it, so we make more. It wins. Everybody wins.
All right. Do we know when the pledge manager might open? We're looking
December
December 11th is what we're looking at so far. Yeah.
December 11th. But we're gonna have late pledging open tail end of November going into the PAX.
Yeah, we're gonna try to have late pledging open before that so that people can late pledge if they see us at PAX Unplugged.
Yes. And if you're going to be at PAX Unplugged, we will have a bunch of Dungeons Reforged there. We have some Sinister there. You can see a bunch of this stuff in person. We will be... Where will we be? You can lick it, but not touch it.
I think it's 4102, but don't.
4102. We're quoting you
I
directly.
think it's. Oh, please.
We're in the 4,000
We'll-
at least.
I think it's
yeah.
4102.
We will put an update on the GameFound page
We're in the
before
bleachers.
Unplugged that tells you where you can find us and we'll have all the info there. So don't
But
worry. about it.
come see. We love meeting you in person. We love seeing the pictures of your builds and hearing your stories. And we'll give you a flyer, and we might even have a piece to give away.
We'll have visuals of the builds, like actual build out pledges. We'll
Visuals.
have
Well, the visuals. We're bringing a bunch of printouts.
VR. It's
dungeons, but like we'll have the furnace, we'll have the wall golem.
We'll have a bunch of stuff there you can look at. We'll have some Lowtown stuff there you can look at. We'll have us you can look at.
Oh, the real prize.
We
Where are you going?
I
I'll
know.
take him in.
Well, you know why?
We're holding the big guns.
I can't go because I gotta honor Hippo's request with the campaign done. Hopefully, we can actually do hobbying regularly again. So
Yay!
you'll see me there.
You ain't gonna be there on the 28th. I'll say that.
Thanksgiving.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
Hamster's turkey.
Oh yeah, there's an Hamster's turkey talk. No painting.
we can
All right.
do that.
Meat Mountain.
All right, let's give away a bunch of money and get out of here.
Yeah, let's give
do
away.
it.
We're giving away
How many have we done so
two
far?
$50 dwarf bucks right now.
Next year, I'll make.
All right, first one is Shrub W8.
Woo! Shrub.
Congratulations, Shrub W8.
It's either turkey talk or two timers.
Animation giant by a lot. I thought 1.5 was the upward end, so we're at 1.7 something. It's great.
I believe it.
Okay, Shrub W8, and then let's roll the second one right now.
Goodbye, Mike.
Second gift card is
Thank you.
Vertex Artist.
Vertex!
There we go.
Has Vertex won before?
I think Vertex has.
Vertex has been watching forever. Oh, gee. Should we give out?
It's just the height of the
Should we give out a third card just for fun?
A third card just for fun? Yeah, why not?
We had such a success. Let's do one more. That's it. We should have had an entry for new people. That would have been. I don't know how we.
I don't know how we would.
Yeah.
I don't know how we would limit that down. Is the only thing.
Well, that was one of the early streams. Someone that was like brand new was watching the stream and get some tips and won, and it was like they were trying to figure out what to buy.
All right. Okay. Let's roll. Let's
One
roll.
more, one
Let's roll one
more.
more. One more for luck. Sutek Prime.
Two-check Prime. Congrats. And we did. Grandpappy won this. We got to put this. Oh, whoa, Grandpappy. Wait, go to the close-up. Look at this. Hamster, have you like practiced your signature? Because that is like.
I did. That's painted with a brush.
Is it really?
You free-handed that?
Hamster, I also didn't answer the question.
Yeah, I painted it.
I mean, I guess that's your legal signature because it says hamster.
I do
So
have
clearly
a-
on
my
your
goddamn
driver's
name
license.
It's not there. It's hamster.
Yeah.
But then
if
is
you practiced that and you said, I painted it.
I have thought like usually
That's
when I'm taking
amazing.
a break on the throne between prototypes, I'm like, how would I sign as hamster? I think it's because I had to sign a giveaway like the first one of the first ones. I was like, wait, how am I going to do that?
And it's an X instead of a 0 in 2024.
Yeah, I thought that was pretty cool.
It's mostly because we gotta go back in here.
Mostly because I thought painting a circle quickly would be kind of hard, so I was like,
we gotta get a forensic detailing of this, dude. Wait, this is the guy that's supposed to be the
yeah,
detail
never
painter.
mind the paint test on top. This is a
20,
I primed it for the signature.
2x24.
Oh, that's a Mega Man style.
Yeah. Am I too close? There you go. Yeah.
Is
That's amazing. See, you know
Yeah.
what? Someone It's
Well, I guess they
Hamsty.
do 20xx.
It's
Hamsty.
Hamsty. It's the best.
We did. All the giveaways have been rolled.
Yeah, that's my best third grade cursive. Or
That's
whenever I
amazing.
learned that.
So that way,
Bold.
anybody who gets this
I need to
thing
learn-
is 300
I need
years
to
old.
figure
That's Pocorni bronze, actually.
Ooh, Pocorni bronze. Well, Grandpappy,
Oregon
you
bronze.
you have a piece of history
I gotta
there.
repeat it every time.
Yeah, get equipped with Dwarven Forge. All right, let's get out of here. Thank you, everybody. We really appreciate it. This is awesome.
Yeah.
Buckle up. Let's go to sleep.
Yeah. All right. Is this what I'm thinking of?
Yeah, did you sign yet? Did you figure out his name?
There we go. Okay.
Oh.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.